It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark. Lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low. Screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, John Ward. How are you doing this evening?
I'm fine. How are you, OGP?
I'm doing well, thank you. Happy Horror Movie Monday to you, sir.
Thank you. You too. So, well, does this Monday really count? Because it's a holiday. People, they called in, to my job saying that Monday doesn't count because it's a holiday. So we should not give them late fees and things because of the holiday. So does tonight count?
Ooh, interesting. The banks are closed. My trash pickup day is Monday. Trash did not come today, and I think no mail today. So
sadly,
but you know what? If I went to Taco Bell and I ordered a taco, I would still have to pay for it. So if I went to your work and bought one of the things that you sell, I would feel obligated to pay for it, irregardless of the day.
Irregardless, that is correct. Yes. Okay, so that answers my question. I told people that we are open, so today counts as a day, as Monday.
Correct. There you go. I do want to say quickly a big thank you to Jeff again, Jeff K, for coming through with another $10 donation to the channel yesterday. Jeff, you absolutely rock. Thank you for that. And then, John, I had a question for you. Are you a fan of, or have you ever heard of I believe it's Vietnamese food called pho?
Yes.
Are you a fan?
I've had it a couple times. It's okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I like it.
I'm not particularly a fan. I used to live in an area that had a lot of Vietnamese folks, and they turned our Coco's into a pho restaurant. And it was disappointing for me, but that's okay. I continued on. My life has not come to an end. I survived because I'm a survivor. There you go. But anyways, so I just wonder if anybody watching knows what pho is. And so pho is spelled P-H-O. Looks like pho, but it's pronounced pho. And the reason I mention this is because there's something that is going to be a part of the Horror Movie Mondays moving forward, and it's going to involve pho.
We're going to go to different restaurants and try different pho?
We're going to be live from different pho restaurants.
Nice.
And if you don't know what pho is, there it is. It's like a Vietnamese kind of soup. Noodly things, meats, vegetables, and stuff like that. So I'm just, some of the things they throw in there, I'm just not the biggest fan of. So that's where I'm at with pho. The reason I mention that, I want to make sure everybody understands the pronunciation of pho, because not a lot of folks, especially if you don't live near a Vietnamese area where there's a lot of Vietnamese folks, you may not know that it's pronounced pho. And that is very important for this first segment. So we got a new little thing that we're going to include as part. I'm not sure if it's always going to be right at the beginning or if we're going to move it a little bit, but we're going to do something here. And remember, it's pronounced pho. Funny Farm curry and pho. So you do the math on that. Funny Farm Pho Curry. So we thought we would have a little fun, and we want to kind of kick off the show and liven it up a little bit and have a little fun before we dive into the horror movie news. This is not going to be long. We're not going to take a lot of time on it, but this is basically a segment where we have found some funny little memes and thought we would just share them. A lot of you have probably seen a lot of these, but they're funny to us. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but something kind of funny just to kick off the show. And being that this is so prominent in the news right now, of course, this week we have to start with the good old Cracker Barrel. And this, to me, I laughed out loud very much at this. Sydney Sweeney versus the blockhead on the bottom. We all know Cracker Barrel decided they were going to change their logo. They have since withdrawn that idea and gone back. John, how am I doing right now with my internet? Because I'm showing I'm not doing so well. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. My internet's being a bit of a dickhead right now. So forgive me if we start getting goofy here. And then also, I like this one as well. So you have the original OG Cracker Barrel, and then you have the Snow White Cracker Barrel down below. That was funny. And then how it started and how it's going. How did Miley Cyrus do this to herself?
Oh my God, is that her?
That's her. That is Miley Cyrus.
No.
Yes. She went and got the liberal haircut, and that's, I just say that not to be derogatory toward liberals, but that's the liberal girl haircut right there they get with the short bangs. You won't see that amongst the right leaning folks. But yeah, man, it's yes, something going on right there. And I really like this one, Acker Barrel. Acker Barrel.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one right there. And then Akbar, it's a trap. I like that.
It is. Isn't it amazing that somebody actually got paid to just remove all the Cracker Barrel stuff and just write Cracker Barrel in the middle? All they did was just shift it down, and they probably were paid like thousands of dollars for something that an idiot could come up with. So that's amazing to me. All of these are much better.
Everything I've heard was that they spent millions and millions of dollars on this campaign to do this, and now they've completely backtracked on it.
Yeah, all of them should be fired. I mean, they pulled a Bud Light, and if you've ever seen what the woman looks like who did all that stuff with Bud Light, I mean, these people just need to be fired. So I like this one.
Yeah, Cracker down the middle barrel with good old Art the Clown right there. So that
would have gotten people in.
Yeah, I think it would have. Yes.
Yeah.
Especially, if you walk in and there's a girl upside down, split in half.
Then you could have Art take you to your table. That'd be great.
Yeah, and then if all hell breaks loose, you can just put some crack. And we love Dave
Crack Barrel. Yeah,
that's great. Yes,
I like that one.
And then so Waffle House has their new logo. Waffle House, we throw hands. It's amazing. And if you know anything about Waffle House, there's going to be a fight at Waffle House at some point or another. And if they don't get it together, yes, they will be filing Chapter 11.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I've been at Cracker Barrel a couple times, but it's been a long time and years in between. I now want to go visit them, but I don't want to do it under this. I want it to go back to its original logo. I want the tables to go back to where they were. I would visit Cracker Barrel the way that it used to be, but not like this.
But they've done a complete 180. They've scrapped all this. They're back to the original logo.
Well, it's the logo, but let's see what they do with, because they showed some pictures of some of the restaurants and how they look more like, In-N-Out.
From what I understand, they've done a complete 180 on it. So so just to show everybody, this isn't just a segment about Cracker Barrel. This is a funny meme segment, and with the timing of the new Conjuring movie coming out this week, we have Annabelle Ozempic right here.
I'd go see that.
And man, Miley Cyrus is perfect right there. That's amazing. You would never know. You would never know. And then this one right here, since this is shot from Calltown, I love this. Most people are unaware that Metallica started Flock of Seagulls Company. And if you know anything about Flock of Seagulls, you know that's all.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm a big
Amazing.
Flock of Seagulls fan too.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. Flock of Seagulls is great. So there it is. So there it is. Some funny stuff that I got a laugh out of, and I just thought, I'm just going to start saving these and sharing them as we go along here. So, voice broke. Dang it. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. Okay, now it looks like my internet's back. I can't believe it would be the pictures, but my internet's showing it went out. This StreamYard app sucks.
Well, when you live in
Sucks.
South Central, what do come on, what
Right.
were you expecting?
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
you got like
right.
20 people hijacking your internet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
No, I like these little things because, to every day is a depressing day these days. And so it's nice to, have something that gives you a little bit of a chuckle,
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a fun little addition, and I have tons more already to show over the next couple weeks. But those were kind of relevant right now with everything going on with Cracker Barrel.
yeah.
So next up this evening, there is a huge horror movie that came out this past weekend that we need to talk about. And that would be the good old Toxic Avenger came out this past weekend. And John, you have not yet had a chance to see this, have you?
No, I just don't really care. I have sitting right here though. I do have a whole bunch of Trauma movies that I'm going to do a video on in the next day or two. So
Nice.
I will be looking through Trauma and what do I need to buy, what do I have and all that. But for some reason, I don't know. I just don't have an interest in this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just don't.
No, and that's fair. And you are not alone because the movie has only made like $2.2 million. I searched and searched and searched for the budget, and everything I found is that they kept the budget under wraps. But the cool thing about the Toxic Avenger is for every $1 million it makes, they're going to eliminate $1 million worth of people's medical bills. So they're going to go help average folks. And they've guaranteed already $5 million. Trauma, the studio, everybody has said $5 million they're going to spend on eliminating people who live technically beneath the poverty line. They're going to eliminate $5 million worth of medical bills. And for every $1 million the movie makes in the theater, they're going to eliminate another $1 million. So basically, all the profits this makes in the theaters, they're going to dump right into helping people out. I love that, and I think
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
good enough reason anybody who's on the fence about seeing it should go see it. But
Well, I hope they help the guy on the cover. I mean, he's looking pretty bad.
he is, and here's a little bit better look at him right here. This is an actual shot from the movie, and let me tell you, I went and saw this last night, and I absolutely loved it. I didn't know if I did not want to go see it. I thought about Thursday and Friday and Saturday going like, I just don't care. I just don't care. And then I sat down and I literally laughed out loud many times in the theater. I don't normally do that. This is very funny. Everything that you want from Trauma, the goofiness, the funniness, the gruesome effects, you get all that, but very, very well done. It is very well put together, and it's funny because what's it? Macon Blair, is that the director who came out and said that the movie was never unreleasable because they pushed it back like a year and said they didn't know if it was ever going to get released because it was unreleasable. Well, he's come out and said that's not the case. It was never the case. What it was it was trying to get the correct rating, trying to get it down to like an R rating so it could be in theaters. And that was a struggle for them. So, I loved it. I thought, especially Toxie looks great, and the cast is great here. I'm not going to go into any spoilers at all, so don't worry, people. Peter Dinklage, Elijah Wood, Kevin Bacon. Those are your big three we all knew about. They've been talking about, for a couple years since we heard about this. They were all phenomenal. They were cast perfectly. They are brilliant. The whole cast was brilliant. The acting for a Troma movie, the acting was top notch. I that's one of my biggest complaints with Troma is usually the acting is like very sketchy. So Rotten Tomatoes has this at an 83 and an 85, which I think is very, very on point. It's a great score. IMDb has this at a 6.4 right now, which for IMDb is a phenomenal score for a horror movie, specifically a Troma movie. It's a very good score. Now, the runtime, hour and 40 minutes. That scared me off a little bit. But I'm telling you, this felt like it was, 70 minutes. It just flew by. The pacing was great. Nonstop action, no boring parts. It was just great. And one of the best things about it is the soundtrack, which is now available on vinyl. I'm not sure where you get it. I looked. It's not on the Toxic Avenger website because they do have a specific website. I couldn't find it there. I don't know, maybe through Amazon or where. I'm not sure. But that soundtrack is something I would love to have. It's $35 for the vinyl, so I don't know that I'm going to do that, but I would really want. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it on film, go to it. This is, without question, by far the best thing Roma has ever done. I don't think there's any question about that. It is so well put together. And I messaging me sound again. God damn it. Yeah, I think something's up with this fucking website today, man. God. Is it back? Am I back?
Yes, it mostly seems to be with the pictures.
Okay.
But when you don't have a picture, you're perfect.
It's so weird. It shouldn't be because the pictures aren't on the internet at all. So weird. So anyways, it is phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. Highly recommend it. And this is the type of movie that, especially John always says, even if the horror movies are not good, we want them to make money because we want them to keep making more. So this is the movie that I say, please go see this in the theaters, and you won't be disappointed. It is so good. So I just can't speak highly enough about it.
So good. So good.
So
good.
So good. Any thoughts on Toxie before we move on, John?
I mean, I will. I know I'll see it on streaming. I know that. Absolutely, I will see it on streaming. But yeah, I mean, maybe I just have to push myself to go see it. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't have an interest. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
I
didn't either. I really had to force myself. And I mean, I saw the last showing of the night last night and was like, well, what else am I going to be doing? I'm just going to sit here watching something else. So I might as well go check it out. And it blew me away. The funny thing is there was an older couple there that got up and walked out about 45 minutes in. If you're some of the things they told us about, this is Troma. It's Troma. Remember, it's Troma. They stay true to Troma. If you couldn't handle Terrifier and the effects and stuff going on there, you may not be able to handle this. So it's good, and it got people to walk out. A couple. The lady walked out first, and the guy sat there, and then finally picked his stuff up because I could tell he didn't want to leave, but his wife was done. So with that being said, let's say hello. Since we're already 20 minutes in, we'll say hello quickly to everybody before we dive into the headlines here. Deadpool Fanatic, what's up? Smash the like button, everybody, if you would. Yes, it is indeed.
It's vamp time.
And appreciate that. Good to see you.
Hey.
I jumped way up out of line here. Sean 420, what's up?
Hey.
Jonathan, what's up?
Hey.
Larry, the Batman fan, what's up? House of G fan, what's up? And Mr. Bone, Snoochie Boochies, Mr. Bone.
Snoochies.
Jeff, hello, Jeff.
Hey,
Thank
hey.
you again for the support. Greg, what's up?
Hey.
Yes, yeah. Fuck you. Yes, Mr. Bones. Yes, it is. Yes, sounds like fuck you. Let's see. And Greg.
Hey.
Gail. Hello. Gail says, sorry I can't be with you tonight. My cousin was. Are you serious,
Oh,
Gail?
wow.
Wow, that is devastating
I'm
news.
sorry, that is awful.
Yes. Oh man, Gail, that is such a bummer. And man, I hope your family can find the strength to get through this tough time. That is tragic.
Very sorry, man.
So,
It's
yeah,
awful.
yeah.
Very sorry.
Gosh, man. Greg is still waiting to try pho, or look at me, I said pho. To try pho.
Pho.
Diff fucking restaurants. Yes. No, you don't normally find pho and curry at the same place. That's why it's kind of fuckery. Yeah. Greg says, yeah, pho is pho. Yep. Sitting at a bar watching Johnny Mullinex, I think I said that right, at Wally's Pub, New Hampshire, watching your live stream. Fucking decent.
Thank you. Awesome.
Very nice, Deadpool. Mr. Bones, yes, you got it right. Fuckery. Yes, for real. Never had pho, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Hey, I mean, it's huge. A lot of people love it. I'm a picky eater. What are you gonna do? Wicked Network was cracking. Rest in peace, Graham Greene. I saw something about Graham Greene. Graham Greene was a voiceover actor, or
no, he's Native American, and
That's right.
So if he was in like Dances with Wolves and
Yes.
So if you, unfortunately, if you just needed a Native American in a movie, you always there's Wes Duty, I think, is the other Native American that you would get to. But yeah, great actor and been in a lot of good movies. So that's sad. Not too old either.
Yes, and I remember now, Tommy Vegas, who is has native blood in her, shared that. So makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So yes, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. We have two to talk about today. And what's up to you,
Hey.
Wicked Network? Let's see here. My 5-year-old child could have revamped the Cracker Barrel logo better than they came up with, and I don't even have kids. There you go. Yes. It was Anna Cyrus. Is that screwing with my audio? Man, yeah, that sucks. I gotta find another platform to do these videos on.
I wonder maybe if you don't pay for it, because mine never has a problem. But
if I don't pay
live.
for it, I can't have any of these video clips and these pictures and all these things that I do. I can't have a logo and all this stuff. I can't have it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just, so here's the catch. StreamYard was bought out about a year ago, and ever since then, this new company has just sucked. Its new parent company has screwed it up, and they doubled the price too. But they made it a piece of shit. Yeah. Either if you don't laugh, you lose your sanity. No, you have to laugh sometimes. You need to. Yes. Yeah. Cracker Barrel stock dropped by 14%. Yeah, I saw they lost like $100 million overnight or something. Basically,
it's funny. Crazy. Yeah, their stock goes down, but yet American Eagle like skyrockets. So
right. That's what they're saying now. They need to get what's her name, Sydney Sweeney, to go.
Well, they're getting more. I mean, I'm now seeing more companies using the hot blonde in their advertising. So
yeah,
I think that they're going back to that.
Maybe, yeah, people are getting a point. Yes, forgive me for not mentioning Jacob Tremblay with Peter Dinklage, Elijah Wood, and Kevin Bacon in Toxic Avenger. So yes, and he is great. The whole cast is great. I loved it because so many trauma movies, the acting is just terrible, and this is not like that. OGP got to throw out the old trauma catalog now. Where else are you gonna go see? Car back over teenage kids. Let's not go into spoilers or anything. But I don't know if
is that in the movie, or is that just an old trauma movie?
It could be an old trauma movie. It could be in this one too. You never know.
I mean
That's
that
what
is
we
the
think.
good thing about Troma. Since I haven't seen the new one, I don't know. But I mean that is, yeah. I mean if you want to see a 10-year-old's head being run over and exploding like a watermelon, yeah, Troma will give that to you with no
Oh,
problem at all. So
and like I said, this movie, they stay true to Troma. It is violent, bloody, gory, crazy. It's just badass. I absolutely love it.
okay.
Don't know if they're going to release a soundtrack on CD. I would imagine, or at least there'll probably be a digital download somewhere. But there is a lot of music made for this movie that is very good. So I would love to have this soundtrack. Isn't this the only Troma film with A-list actors that I know of? I mean, there may have been other actors that were one point or another in their careers A-list, but I don't think there were really when they did Troma films. And I would have to go look and research, but I'm not sure. Are you familiar with any, John?
I mean, unless they became big, but
Yeah.
there is a soundtrack available on that website that I sent you a while back, so it's available.
Oh, okay, nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Brent Mania, hello,
Hello.
Brent Mania.
Hello.
Michael, check this out. Even though it's hard for me to see Peter Dinklage's Toxie, I promise you won't be disappointed. It's so good. It is so good. Everything that happens, I'm telling you, I like literally many times in the movie laughed out loud. It was amazing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is so good.
So
Yes.
good.
So good. OGP and John, do you guys like the OG Toxie? I'll just say it because I know John will have a lot more to say about this. I've seen the original Toxic Avenger like a long time ago. I haven't seen it in years and years and years. I remember enjoying the original Toxie. I've never seen a sequel, and I haven't seen it in a long time. That's where I'm at with it. John?
I like Troma, and yeah, I've seen all the Toxic Avengers, the Class of Nukem Highs, the Sergeant Kabuki Man. Yeah, I've seen all of them. So yeah, I would, maybe that's why I'm not really up for seeing this one, is because I am a fan of all the originals. So
This man, I'm telling you, you'll like it.
Okay.
It's so good. But so let's see here. I am really looking forward to seeing Spinal Tap 2 in theaters next weekend. John, are you?
yeah, I'm a huge fan of Spinal Tap, and I've owned the soundtracks and I've seen the movie many times. I even have a 4-hour cut of the original movie. It's the work
Wow.
print. Yeah, I got
Wow.
a burn of that, and yeah, big fan. Looking forward to it, and this all came from Lenny and Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. They were the original Spinal Tap, and they evolved over the years to become Spinal Tap, and it's so yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. So.
Very nice. Well, and I'm going to jump through some of the questions. We're not going to spend too much time on all kinds of stuff here because we do need to get to horror headlines here really quickly. But I've never seen Spinal Tap, and it doesn't interest me. But I'm also the guy that's never seen Detroit Rock City and is not a fan of what's the one with all right with all the music and everything.
Oh, Dazed and Confused?
Don't care about it. Not a fan. So I kind of lump Spinal Tap in with those. Maybe it's like them, maybe it's not. I don't know.
Very apples and oranges. But
Okay.
But yeah, they do have a lot of music in both, yeah.
Okay. I'd rather watch a cartoon version of Toxie. You will see this one day and you will love it. I promise you. Every horror
Toxic
fan is gonna love
Crusaders,
it.
that was a great cartoon.
There you go. Awesome Creep IE shirt. Greg, thank you. We're going to talk about Creep IE here in just a moment. Yes, praying for Gail and his family. Gail is a he. And let's see here. The Fuss Show.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Faux you.
Faux show.
Faux.
AC, what's up? You guys should try to make it out of Halloween Horror Nights this year. Probably not going to happen. I've got just a lot going on in life. Rest in peace, Scott Spiegel. Yes.
Yes.
We're about to get to that. It's
Yes.
one of the reasons we gotta haul butt over here. Me and my dad went to New Jersey, where went to a thrift store. 10 movies for $1. Wow, very nice, Mario. Very cool.
That is a great deal.
10 for a buck, yes.
That's like pennies on the dollar.
Yes. Graham Greene was one of my favorite Val Kilmer flicks, Thunderheart.
Yeah.
Nice, DG. Very nice. Question for OGP. Are you ready for Creep Eye? Who else is going to join you in your voyage? Nobody. So the plan is to go Saturday. Wet Movie One's going to be there Sunday. I have no idea who I will see there. But from the crew, absolutely nobody. But I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. Went to the hospital, took my garage out, got bit in the ears by bees. Oh, Mario, that sucks.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. God damn it, HC. So here we go. HC, thank you so much for the super chat here. You rock. The question is, would you rather watch Desert Fiends or Unsane? John, are you familiar with the movie Desert Fiends?
Yes.
So for me, I would have to say Desert Fiends because I've never seen it. Unsane, I would sit through almost anything before I go into Unsane again. John, have you seen Desert Fiends?
I haven't, but I was supposed to be a small part of it, so I haven't watched it because I was not part of a small.
Oh, you're doing like a little boycott kind of thing of it?
In a way, there is a sequel.
Okay.
I like Sean, but I my issue with if you're going to make a movie in Vegas, you should have Vegas people work on it too. Even though there were a couple, but it's I would see both. I thought Unsane was interesting, so I think it's worth a second view now that I know what it's about. And Desert Fiends, I haven't seen it, so why not? Yeah.
There you go. So I guess I'll have to do a double feature, Spinal Tap and Toxic Avenger. That sounds like a plan. Greg, let's see here. Terry, good day. Terry, how you doing?
Hey.
Original director Lloyd Kaufman has a cameo. Ooh, spoilers. Careful. But I mean, it's a trauma movie. We kind of figure Lloyd's going to pop in. He always does. So, Dazed and Confused, best movie of the 90s. Yeah, I wish I could get into it, but I'm just not a fan.
I love Dazed and Confused. Plus, it has Mila in it. So, and when I met her, I did bring up Dazed and Confused, and she didn't want to talk about it because her role was like cut by like 90%.
Oh, nice. Quick Google says Marissa Tomei was in OG Toxie. Bill Bob Thornton was in Chopper Chicks. Okay, Kevin Costner is in Sizzle Beach. South Park Boys are in Cannibal. So they've had some, but I wonder. Well, I mean, so I guess.
Well, that's what I was saying. Before they became, really well known, they were in these movies. Yeah, but as far as really well known people like Kevin Bacon, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Chicken sliders, baby. Yes, gotta love the motherfucking chicken sandwiches. Yes, you do. Desert Fiends has a few moments. Okay, good to know, Jeff. Hey, OGP, would you like to smell my fingers too? No. No.
I will.
If they smell like Zia Records. Yeah, there you go. Careful, because Wet One's been doing a little. So you got to be careful.
It's okay.
Last comment before we dive into the horror headlines here. Sorry to hear about your bee attack, Mario. My brother recently got attacked by yellow jackets. Ooh. And had a nasty reaction. Is going to carry an EpiPen. Woof. I have never met Robert Englund. I know Wet Movie One has. John, have you?
Yeah, he went to the same high school as me. He was lived in Marin County for a while.
You're not as old as Robert Englund, though, are you?
I'm about to turn 57.
But Robert Englund's almost 70, right?
I didn't go to school with him, but he went to the same high school as me. But I did hang out with him on a Halloween night at a bar. We had some drinks. He talked. This is right when he did 976 Evil, and he talked to me about films and how to make movies and who to hire, and we bought drinks for each other, and it was really fun. I hung out with him for a couple hours.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah. Very good stuff. So with that being said, we do have to, man, we are so late. We're going to have to work on the format here because we are 34 minutes in and we haven't even got to. Yes, it is. I've been waiting for this for a long time. The Conjuring Last Rites coming out this week. I cannot wait. I love this. Is absolutely one of my favorite franchises. I cannot wait for this. The trailer looks very good. It says the case that ended it all. Are you excited, John?
Yeah, yeah, I want to see it. Yeah, I like The Conjuring, except for
you're
part
gonna go
three. I
see
like the Conjuring movies.
in the theater.
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
I saw 1 and 2 in the theater, and I skipped 3, and then saw that on streaming. Or actually, I think I saw it when I bought it. But yeah, this one looks okay. Yeah,
So the interesting thing about this franchise is that I love the franchise. I love Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson. The concern about this, and I'm actually excited for the runtime. This is 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's a long one. And I'm okay with that because I love the franchise. What I am concerned about is the director, Michael Chaves, I believe, or Chavez, who directed The Nun 2, which I love. I love.
I think it's better than part 1. Okay.
I would very much agree with that.
Okay, 1 for 1.
But he also directed The Curse of La Llorona.
Which I also liked. 2 for 2.
Ooh, I hated, and I'm not a fan of Curse of La Llorona at all. And then I think he directed one of the Annabelle movies or something. He's done some other stuff.
He's a James Wan like protege. Yeah, I think James Wan took him and worked with him and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. But so for me, I my concern is just as much as I loved The Nun 2, I hated Curse of La Llorona. So I went both sides of the coin for me with his directing. But I mean, I love the franchise. I really hope it's good, and I cannot wait. I will be there Thursday night with bells on.
Did you like the last what was the one that Patrick Wilson did? That's not The Conjuring, but it's Insidious.
Insidious? Oh,
Yeah.
yes. No, I like all. I like all of them. Some better than others.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
But,
All right.
but Insidious, I'm a very big Insidious fan too. I like Conjuring more, but I'm very big Insidious. And I
Okay.
think you're opposite of that, right? You like Insidious more?
Yeah, I think I do, but I mean, I like Conjuring 2, then Conjuring 1, and then Conjuring 3. So Conjuring 3 for me was just way out of whack. It didn't even slightly resemble the story that it's based on, and that kind of bothered me.
Yeah.
So,
No, I was just meaning the like franchises. I think you're a bigger Insidious fan.
I'm more of an Insidious fan. Yeah. I like both, but I would rather see Insidious over the two if I had a choice.
There you go. Rest in peace to Scott Spiegel, the director of the movie Intruder, which we love. Great movie, shot in the grocery store there. And he also directed From Dusk Till Dawn 2. He was a co-writer on Evil Dead 2 with Sam Raimi, and he did a lot of stuff with Sam Raimi. We won't mention that he was the director of Hostel 3.
Yeah. Well,
we all are entitled to our flops. But I mean, what a legend, man.
Well, also he wrote the screenplay for The Rookie, which was Clint Eastwood and Charlie Sheen. He acted in Sam Raimi stuff, like in Spider-Man. He's the guy that's eating the pizza, and Spider-Man webs it and takes it away from him. He's been around since like the college days of all those guys. I saw people on Facebook going, only a few though, saying like, "Oh, Scott Spiegel died." And it's like, what? And I even looked it up, and like, there's nothing on Google that said that he died. And then Jonathan Moody sent me, because I've also asked him, then he sent me a screenshot of Bruce Campbell saying, he's a great friend of mine, and without him, we wouldn't have all this. I was very, very fortunate in meeting him with my buddy Cliff when he was at Scream Factory. I just happened to be in LA at the time, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to go visit the set for 2001 Maniacs?" And because Cliff knows Scott, and I said, "Of course." And so we went down there, and Scott Spiegel took us on a tour, and we met Eli Roth. He was kind of running around doing his producer stuff. And then Scott Spiegel took us into like an editing RV where we could watch some of the film put together. And then we also got to watch Robert Englund and Kane Hodder have a duel with swords. So we finally got our Freddy vs. Jason, just in the wrong movie.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, very nice guy. I'm so happy that I went. I'm so happy that I got to meet him. They got a nice little story, which is great. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. I at first thought it was Sam Raimi who passed. I'm like, oh no, but I still did an oh no when I heard it was Scott, because he's such a legend within that group.
Yeah, and honestly, I didn't know his name offhand when you messaged me, and I was like, who? But then after looking into who he was and what he did, it was like, oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
So yes, rest in peace, Scott Spiegel. Do want to mention, and I'm going to try this, but we won't hold on to it long because of the issues it has presented us. Creep IE Aftermath is this weekend. I love this logo. It's very, very fun logo they have. So tickets are on sale. Links are always down below on my channel. So Creep IE, this is Creep IE Aftermath. That's what takes place in September. Creep IE Con is in February, or late January, February. But Creep IE Aftermath, they are going to have some absolute legends there this weekend. If you live in Southern California or anywhere close, and you've ever thought about meeting or getting the autograph of Frank Grillo, Soleil Moon Frye, Ethan Embry, Fiona Dourif, Jenna Davis, who plays Megan in the Megan movies, Mark Duplass, and the other guy from Creep and Creep 2, Jamie King, who John and I love, big fan of her, Black Summer.
Yeah, I like Jamie King.
And many other things. And Robert Brian Wilson, who we all know and love from Silent Night, Deadly Night, the original one. So, and many, 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 many more guests there. So it's going to be an exciting weekend at Creep Icon. They always have haunts there. They have many vendors and different types of food trucks. This time they're going to have like concerts Friday night and Saturday night with all kinds of different fun bands that a lot of them are like horror related, dress up as like horror people and stuff. So Creep IE Con, the value is ridiculous. Even if you buy tickets at the door, it's still cheap, but get your tickets ahead of time. I'm not sure what the prices are, if the sales are still going on or anything, but Creep Icon, even it's so big, their show has gotten so big that even Bloody Disgusting's website mentioned it. So it is the place to be this weekend. A little bit of a disappointing news, but not nearly nothing like anybody passing away or anything like that. But Mortal Kombat 2, the trailer looks great. And I just saw the trailer last night before Toxic Avenger talking about, oh, it's coming out in October. Nope, it just got backed up to next May. So, John, have you seen the first Mortal Kombat movie?
Like the very, very original one?
Well, the one before this from, I don't know when it was, a few years ago.
Well, I know I've seen the original. I've seen Annihilation. I have Legacy, which is the web episodes. I might have this one.
Okay.
I might own it because I collect all the video game stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd have to look, but I've I'm not sure.
I seem to remember having a conversation with you and Miranda, and you guys telling me that Mortal Kombat stuff was good, and that I should get on board with the Mortal Kombat movies. Mediocre at best.
Oh, the first one is good. That's Paul W.S. Anderson, Mila's husband and the guy who did Resident Evil. But the second one, Annihilation, is awful. It is awful. Yeah, they've even said, I've looked at documentaries that have said that the effects were never finished. So the CGI looks horrible.
Well, now, have you seen the trailer for this new one for Mortal Kombat 2?
I think I have, maybe.
Oh, the effects
they're
are great.
blending
It
in
looks phenomenal
for some reason for me.
Oh, okay. I see them a lot because I'm at the theater a lot, and I've seen it a few times now. It looks very good. I cannot wait for it. So that unfortunately got pushed back. In other news, Ready or Not. I love this movie. John, have you seen Ready or Not?
Yeah, I liked it.
Do you liked it or you loved it?
I liked it.
Ah, boo, 2 thumbs down. That movie is so good. I absolutely love this movie. I went to see it in the theater with that Fat Samurai guy. And when the first one came out, I had not even heard of it. And Fat Samurai guy is like, dude, there's this movie coming out. It's got Samara Weaving. We love Samara Weaving. And let's go check it out. And we went, and me and him both walked out And we were like, yeah, we absolutely loved it. So news from this one is that somebody interviewed Elijah Wood, because Elijah Wood, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Kevin Durand, and Samara Weaving are all part of the cast. So it's going to have a phenomenal cast. And the news is that the sequel will take place right after this one ends. There's no gap in time or anything. So apparently Samara Weaving survived the night. She's all like fucked up. The house is destroyed. And now right into part 2. I cannot wait. Samara Weaving is one of my absolute favorite actresses. So I'm very excited for this. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, so Kevin Durand is the big guy that was in what was the vampire movie with the little girl recently?
Oh, Abigail?
Abigail, yeah, he's the big tall guy in that. He was supposed to be at Creep IE this weekend, but filming obligations, so he'll be at Creep IE in February. But they have added somebody really cool who you are going to love, John, to the Ready or Not Part 2 cast. None other than David Cronenberg. He's going to be in the cast. Yes.
Okay, now I will go see it in the theater. Now I'm looking forward to it. So I am not a fan of Scream 5 and 6. So that really let me down.
Oh,
and
6 was good, but I mean, Samara Weaving was just the very beginning. 5 sucked. 6 was great.
5 and 6 removed some of my liking of Ready or Not. Okay. But
I'll forget that. Samara Weaving is good in so many other things. So she is an absolute great actress. She's been in a lot of stuff. So then also, I don't have a picture for this, but and I teased you with this, but I did not mention what it was. So there was a study done or something of music that is played that's out of place but is very popular in Britain. They did a study of songs that like should not be played at funerals but are played at funerals. And one of the most popular funeral songs in Britain is the Jaws theme. You imagine that? You get buried and then da-dum-da-dum.
That is weird. I don't even. Yeah. I can't even...
And another one is "We're Off to See the Wizard." and then I think "Highway to Hell" from AC/DC is another one. But
that
the big
I
one
get.
There was
especially with the person.
Yeah, was the theme from Jaws. Isn't that hysterical?
Especially if they're a lawyer. Yeah.
And now I have to go and I have to go start figuring out what music needs to be played at my funeral whenever that happens, so I can get some chuckles, I can get some laughs. John, would you like, if you pass away before me, would you like the Jaws theme played at your funeral?
No, because I don't get it. I don't. It's funny, but I don't get the context. No.
What if we glue a little shark fin to the top of your coffin?
Well, but I'm dead. I can't see it.
That's very true. But so here's the thing: funerals are for the survivors. They're not for the dead. So they're there to help the survivors cope with the loss. So would you want your the people mourning your passing to laugh? I would. I don't want everybody sitting there crying. I want everybody to have a good time, and remember, how good I was at folding my laundry or something like that. That's what I want people to remember.
I would want them to play a song from a band that I like. Maybe play the Monkees.
So play some Monkees.
Yeah.
And then we could play so it would be fucking hilarious. But some Plasmatics, man. There's some great ones there.
Yeah. They're what is it? Opus in C minor, I think is my favorite song from them. I think that's Wendy's solo. But that would be, that would probably be the song. Otherwise, it might be Stop.
Yeah.
So as they're lowering me, stop. And then they start lowering again, stop.
Yeah, there you go.
And then it keeps going down.
Oh, that's funny. So then moving on from there, anybody who cares, if you are a fan of the Pooniverse, Bambi: The Reckoning, which is apparently officially part of the Puniverse, is now available on video on demand. I think on Amazon you can rent it. It's about $18.
Oh my God!
Now, yes.
That's
So
more than the budget.
right. So just wait a while, and it'll be out there for free for all of you to see. A couple more things to talk about, then we'll get back to some of your comments before we move on. Mike Flanagan, according to Stephen King, Mike Flanagan is the Quentin Tarantino of horror. That's a quote from Stephen King, from Stephen King's X Twitter page, whatever. So, I don't
think Mike Flanagan has ever used the N word, but okay.
No, but I don't. To me, I don't look at Quentin Tarantino and think N word. I think of these outrageous adventure movies that are shot so unique, and I do think Flanagan has a unique storytelling style with. Like some of the mini series that he's done and stuff that have been so great, just dark and or maybe not unique, but he definitely has a style.
Mike Flanagan is my favorite director. I've seen everything he's done. I own whatever is available. I've seen some of his stuff twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah,
the guy is the savior of when you make a crappy first movie and you want the second movie to be good, you bring him in. No, I don't see the connection at all to Tarantino.
Well, it's not a connection. It's not supposed to be a connection. It's saying for what he does, Quentin Tarantino owns that type of film. He's saying that Mike Flanagan owns what he does in the horror world. Like
with Stephen King, yes, he is right now the best. But we did have people like McGarris. There were a lot of other, Frank Darabont, who also did a lot of Stephen King stuff. So he's part of a larger, great director universe that's within the Stephen King, But
I don't think this has anything to do with Stephen King movies. This is a quote from Stephen King. Stephen King just said the reason for it is he had never seen The Haunting of Bly Manor. I think that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
He had never seen it because he had like a broken leg or something at the time. And he just watched it and he was blown away with how good it was. And so he's like, you know what? I love Quentin Tarantino for what he does. For what Tarantino is to his world, he feels like Mike Flanagan is.
Okay. All right.
No comparison to each other.
All right.
But they're just basically like, he's saying Mike Flanagan's like the best of the horror community right now.
I guess so. I mean, I guess, apples are great in the Apple community while rocks are great in their community.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
okay.
I just thought it was a nice compliment.
No, it is very, very nice. Yeah. Stephen King just needs to be quiet.
I think maybe you're over analyzing the compliment. It's just something to be nice.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? John, don't you have a boat to be on? Aren't you on the way to Gaza or something?
Got my Palestine shirt on.
Nice. Last thing here before we jump out of headlines is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is getting good reviews from the folks that have seen it at the Venice Film Festival. It is long, like I think they said 2.5 hours long. Ooh. But it is getting, it's Frankenstein. You expect it to be slow. I would expect it to be like a slower burn. But overall, it's being received very well. So that's good news. Yeah. Any news or any things that you want to mention that I have not yet mentioned yet this evening, Mr. John?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, all right. Well, we have Alien Earth.
Oh, yes. So let me say hello to a few folks that have come into the chat here, and then we will talk about Alien Earth. We still need to talk about that, yes. There was a remake of Toxic Avenger, says Jennifer. What's up, Jennifer?
Hey, Jennifer.
Yes. It was supposed to come out 2 years ago, 2023, but it got pushed back for whatever reason, and it just came out. And it's amazing. It just hit theaters a couple days ago. So good. Yeah, you're all right. We'll let it slide this time. We'll let it slide. Yes, Jennifer.
I don't think she knows fuck about fuck.
Oh, John, you're right. Man, I'm off my game. I am off my, and I can't even find it right now. Jennifer,
I don't know shit about fuck.
Oh, there we go. I almost got it right.
shit about fuck? Yes. Oh man, funny. Let's see here. Intruder is such a fun movie. One of my favorite kills all time is the bandsaw from Intruder.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Scott. Yes.
It's a really
Intruder.
fun movie. Great ending.
Very fun movie, yes. Agreed. I wish I stayed not knowing about it. What? Oh. She's talking about now. Literally just found out about the new War of the World movie. Yeah, and agreed.
It is being called like one of the worst, if not the worst movie ever made. I am so tempted to watch it.
Ooh, man, it's I've not heard anything good. Nothing. Heath B, what's going on, Heath B? We can't make it to SoCal this time for Creep IE, but what a killer lineup. Enjoy, chaps. Oh, thank you. How's the GFam? Yeah, can't. And that's the thing. You can't do all these conventions. I don't go to all the conventions. You just can't make it to them. You would go broke and you would have no other life. I possibly might get to go to Chiller Theater in New Jersey in October. Very nice.
Cool.
I guess Burn in Hell by Twisted Sister is not a good song to play at a funeral, or Slayer. No. Like, you could play Slayer's Jesus Saves.
Once again, it depends on the person, you know.
Get Buried at Dawn. At dawn they sleep. Vampire song, but no, Slayer. I mean, here's the thing. I would love some Slayer rocking. That would be great, but typically no. My family may not appreciate it, but that's a great track by Wow, John. What's Wow? What are we talking about?
Wendy O. Williams.
Oh, always, man. Yeah, always. Okay. Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah. Gotcha. I one of these days, the whole Wow thing. I see Wow and I think of Women of Wrestling.
I'm actually I found my picture of what I'm going to have my first tattoo as, and it's going to be the 3 logos. So the first one will be the punk version of Plasmatics, the second one will be the heavy metal version, and then the bottom one will be the WOW, and then we'll have my favorite song title, and then we'll have the date of Wendy O. Williams' birth and death on it. So
Nice.
yeah, that's going to be my first tattoo, I've decided.
Very cool. I think Last Caress by the Misfits would be a nice song at a funeral.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
And
the Misfits are great.
Do you go Misfits or do you go the cover by Metallica?
I would say Misfits. Metallica's one is good, but you got to go with the original.
Yeah,
so
you're right. I agree. That's a great Misfits track, Jeff. I would add London Dungeon.
That's
There
a
you
good
go.
one too. Yeah.
Alien Earth and Twisted Metal, both fun shows. Binging
No.
both. Okay. Yeah. So we'll get to Alien Earth here in just a moment. I've been on a Misfits kick lately. Great stuff. Very nice.
Yeah. I tend to put everything into one big thumb drive with them so I can get all the lead singers.
Nice. Yeah, that's I got a terabyte of music right here. Do you play fantasy football, John? Do you?
I don't even know what football is. Is
Yeah.
that the one with the ball over the net?
Yes. Yeah. No. I believe John when he says he knows he nothing about football.
I know nothing
when
about
when it comes to sports, John
I don't know shit about fuck.
he don't.
I'll make this quick. I was with a girlfriend and it was baseball and she's like, I just wanted to tune out of it. And she's like, no, you don't understand. This is like history in the making. You don't get it. And she went through the whole explanation of it. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care. I'm only watching this because it's you, hoping something will happen later on because of it. So I know nothing. I know some history. I watched baseball, the Ken Burns thing. I like history, and I've watched other stuff like the Lakers show that was on I think HBO. So I know history, but I don't know the games really that well.
Okay. Misfits all the way. Metallica's not even close. There you go, Jeff. Thank God football season has arrived. Yes. Football is what they call soccer, I believe. Yes. Football is soccer in everywhere aside from the United States. With that being said, we do need to talk about a couple other things here. We gotta talk about. Oh, and I'm gonna tease this. I should have teased this earlier. We got a bunch of pickups from Zia Records. We have not even mentioned that yet.
Huge.
We got
Huge.
Zia Records haul over here, and we got
So
a fun
huge.
new intro for our pickups segment that I think you guys will like. Good new little intro. We're trying to make little intros for everything. But okay, first, let me say these two first before John gets on a rant. Wednesday, the first 4 episodes were fun. I don't think it's as good as the first season, but I've really enjoyed it. I think September 3rd. I think we're just a couple days away from the next 4 episodes being released, so be on the lookout for that. Dexter Resurrection is now my favorite season of television of all time. This has passed The Sopranos. This has passed Breaking Bad. This has passed everything. This season of this show is my favorite of all time. The episode 9 that just came out has a 9.9 rating on IMDb. At least it did when there was a news article about it yesterday. So it is almost a perfect rating for this week's episode. And if you watch it and you're a fan of Dexter, I'm telling you, it is maybe it's one of my top 3 favorite episodes of the entire show. And I don't want to start comparing to other things as to allude to what may or may not have happened in this past episode. But holy shit. Wow. So good. And
So good.
talking about Peter Dinklage is I am falling in love with Peter Dinklage as an actor between Toxic Avenger and Dexter. He is so good. He is so good. So do yourselves a favor. Fucking watch Dexter. Oh my God. And the cast is it's a star-studded cast. It's so good. And there we go. Now it's time to shit on everybody's parade. Alien Earth. I'm up to, I think there's 4 episodes out, right, John, so far?
I think
Maybe a
tonight
new
is.
one like
I think tonight is
or
4.
tomorrow. Well, tonight would be 5. There are already 4 out.
Are there already 4 out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Did I
Episode
miss one?
episode 3 disappointed me, but episode 4 wasn't so bad. But they are to me. I could take it or leave it. Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, because I'm wondering if for some reason I know I've seen the first one. I know I've seen the second one. The third one is Metamorphosis. Fuck, God, that stupid Peter Pan garbage. Observation.
What's Peter Pan?
Because this entire thing is like an allegory for Peter Pan. They bring it up in every friggin' episode.
I don't. Do they specifically reference Peter Pan? Like,
Oh my God! All the time they talk about Peter Pan and Captain Kirk and Wendy and the Lost Boys, and that's why the lead girl is Wendy, and all the other girls are the Lost Boys. Even the main guy, the billionaire, he's reading Peter Pan. So it's yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Here's the thing. The show is okay. The show is okay. I'm not in love with the show. It hasn't made me angry like it has John. But I'm just kind of a casual fan. I'm a casual fan. And so to me, I don't care. I'm not going to lose sleep if it's good or not. God damn it, sound again.
Yeah, get rid of the picture.
But this is a different. This is the other picture was the problem. The other thing. But there's been 5. Well, maybe the 5th episode came out today. Then, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Number 5 is on the 2nd. Oh, so it comes out tomorrow. So it's on Tuesday. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. There's 8 episodes. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with it. I thought of not watching it, but I think it is one of the worst shows ever made. I think it is god awful. So,
Yeah, man, this damn. Sorry, I just totally lost track. I hate StreamYard. I hate the fact that, I mean, I've spent over $2,000 on a new computer. I have, I mean, top of the line microphones and cameras. I'm not even just wired into the computer. I have a mixer, a audio mixer over here. There should be no fucking reason for any of this. And StreamYard, man, kills me. So, I don't know. For me, like, they've been okay episode. Oh, and you'll appreciate this, John. So Fat Samurai Guy and Lady Fat Blood, they were like, see, episodes 1 and 2, they were like, okay, this is cool. Episode 3, they're like, Episode 4, now they're like, this is bullshit. Everything. So I think
it's Blade Runner. That's all it is. They wanted to make a Blade Runner show. The studio said no. We want to do Alien, and they're like, fuck. Okay, we'll just make this Alien then. It's Blade Runner. That's all it is. You know, and Blade Runner is part of the universe. Yeah. So it actually has been since the original Alien, but you know, same director and stuff. But you know, Ridley Scott. But it's. I just think it's garbage. I didn't like Prometheus. They cut out all the good stuff with the engineers. That's all, you know, to just make them big dumb aliens. And I think Alien Covenant is one of the greatest alien ripoffs you could possibly have. I think it's hilarious. Forbidden World is actually a much better movie, the Jim Wynorski written film. And then Alien Romulus, which I just watched, is like, come on, guys. Like, it's not that hard to make these things. It's an alien on a ship. How hard is it? It's a haunted house movie in space. And they just suck. You know.
You see, Ridley Scott came out and said he wants to make another Alien sequel.
Which he should, because, yeah, Covenant and this don't match. So, yeah, he wanted to make 3, so he should do another one.
Yeah, it would be the Prometheus Covenant trilogy he wants to finish up. So
yeah.
I hope so. That would be cool. But yeah, I don't know. With Alien Earth, it's my biggest problem with it is I hate the boy genius. I just can't stand him, and I think he's a lot like Lex Luthor in Superman. He's just annoying and low sound now. Jesus fucking Christ! Let me turn it up. So I went into the settings. Okay. I went into the settings right now and looked at my mic settings. And I didn't turn off the automatic adjust mic volume. I turned off the echo cancellation. And so I turned off echo, and now it made me low. This is what, man, StreamYard, you suck.
You suck.
Yes.
Stream.
Hopefully I'm not echoing. Am I echoing?
No, you sound fine now.
Good. Yeah, I don't know. I can't fucking stand this site. Yeah, we're going to have to do something. So, Alien Earth, yeah, it's just, you know, I don't know. To me, it's like, it's not a great show. What I'm hoping is that this boy genius gets killed and, like, in a real, like, good, bad way.
He's like Dr. Frankenstein, so they probably will by the end. I really hope this doesn't go to a second season. I hope it gets canceled.
Yeah.
This is like Furiosa. You know, you're a Mad Max saga, but Mad Max isn't in it. You know, that's the thing. This is Alien without Alien being in it. There were 2 alien things in the last episode, and one wasn't even an alien. It was a squid. Well, it was an alien, but not the alien, you know, not a xenomorph.
And one of the things that came to mind while watching Alien Earth was I felt like it's a lot like The Walking Dead in the sense that the zombies are kind of an afterthought and it's like a soap opera with the occasional zombie. This is like a soap opera with the occasional alien. And I just, you know, I don't know. Aliens should be more prominent in the show.
I mean, Alien is great. Aliens is better. It's even greater. And then people give Alien 3 a really hard time. If you've seen the assembly cut that's available, it's a much better movie. It's a good film. And even Alien Resurrection is pretty good. AVP, I'm sorry, it's better than almost Prometheus and all of that stuff. And that's Paul W.S. Anderson. The Aliens vs. Predator, the Requiem sucks because they purposely shot it dark. Like they almost need somebody to get in there when they re-release it to turn up. They said that they purposely shot it dark because the effects sucked. So now you can't see it, and it's so dark. I don't know why these people cannot get their shit together when it comes to making. And Predator is the same thing. You know, it's just like, God, guys, come on. This isn't hard. You have books, novels, video games.
Well,
You can't do anything?
so this is the interesting thing about it. And so it was not this year, not last year, but the year before. And you know what? Maybe it was even the year before that. This was a few years ago. This was a San Diego Comic-Con where everybody still had to wear masks. We went to a panel, an alien panel, and it was all feminists up there. Even the guy was a feminist. And they said they were taking over the franchise and they were writing it. So I am curious now. I need to go back and research and find out who was at that panel and are any of them writers for this? Because the shit that they were talking about doing and where they wanted to go with this franchise, it's the bullshit we're getting now. So this franchise is in stupid hands. It is in.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, Noah Holloway, everybody was giving him praise. So like, oh my God, this guy is brilliant. I looked him up. He did Fargo.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
He did Fargo. Yeah. He's okay, fine. He did one good show. I never watched it, but I heard it was good. I liked the movie. But it's like, so you're giving this guy praise over one show. Okay, fine. Do 3 shows and then praise him. Don't do one. Everybody can be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah. I'll stop the presses. Robert C. is here. It's been a while. How you doing, Robert C? Yes, and Wake Network says, "What's up, Robert C? It's been a while." But here's the thing, and I haven't been beating Robert over the head about not being here or anything, because I see a lot of pictures. Robert's been hanging out quite a bit with Rachel, and I hope they're doing well. Seems like their relationship may be blossoming a bit. And I think that's really cool. So, but Robert, it is good to see a homeboy. Man, I had hoped actually to be out in Dallas this past weekend. But my brother had gotten sick and we just didn't know what was going on and stuff. So I did not end up going out there. I would have been doing this show from Dallas, but I wanted to get out there, but I haven't. But I can't wait to get back out there and hang with Robert. Maybe get to meet Rachel. Be pretty cool too. But don't apologize at all, Robert. You're good. I just hope you're doing well, and so say hello to Rachel for us if you would. Hopefully, you guys are out having some fun and doing your thing. Hey, here's the catch. I know when you work a full-time job, you got to go, especially when you have you're in a relationship. You got to go spend your off time with your girl. So we're not mad at you. We get it. I thought you was going to say they had a baby. No, well, I think if I remember right, Rachel, I think, has a daughter, but I not together. Not together. So as far as I know. So, but I don't want to be putting words in anybody's mouth. But Robert, great to see you, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. So, John, were we ready to move on from the abomination that is Alien Earth?
The abortion, yes.
The abortion. So, like I said, we basically kind of forgot to even mention that we had pickups from Zia Records. John, do you have anything else to mention before we dive into pickups, or are you ready to do this?
I'm ready to do this, but I'll say very shortly. I'm tired of all this stuff with TV and all that. The people need to be fired. They need to stop. Like, I've been watching the Arrowverse, and I'm enjoying it, but it's going to take me years to watch everything because there's so many episodes. That's a good thing,
though.
It is
already done, and you watch it at your leisure.
But I saw on YouTube there's this thing where it has all of these pictures. They're all in circles, and down below it says every woke, in capital letters, TV show that got canceled because of wokeness. Every one was a freaking Arrowverse show. And so I watched it, so now I know eventually this is all going to be man-hating. Eventually this is all going to be, the show isn't going to be about the Flash anymore. It's about his black wife. It's all going to be, you know, Arrow is going to be, you know, women attacking him for being toxic. It's like, fuck, I mean, you can't watch anything these days without this garbage out there. And it's just like,
Yeah. Hopefully things are evening out with all that stuff. Hopefully networks are starting to feel the viewership going down, and hopefully all that goes away. But I feel your pain, sir. I feel your pain. It sucks when you lose a show you love because of somebody's agenda.
And nobody realizes it either. There's a reason why the last 3 Disney or Marvel movies have not made $1 billion. So,
yeah. Well, with that being said, let's dive in. So, check this out. Here we go. A brand new, we had two. We had the Funny Farm intro earlier, and now the world premiere of the, well, I guess just Horror Movie Monday pickup segment intro.
I have a serious Blu-ray addiction.
You gotta be quicker than that.
I'm serious. I'm actually gonna catch him all.
Oh, what's in the box?
No,
Well, that's an addiction, man.
I never said that.
I never knew you were a pickup man.
We're right now at the Blockbuster Video Store.
And you're an absolute legend if you can name everybody in there. The one horror character with the mask, that was the Collector from the Collector and Collection and stuff. Anyways, I had some fun with that. And right off the bat, that's Eli Roth at Amoeba Records doing the What's in His Bag, and he's addicted to buying Blu-rays. And if you want to watch a fun video, watch Eli Roth's on the Amoeba's YouTube channel. The Eli Roth What's in My Bag is very good. He talks about he wanted Brad Pitt to watch, I'm forgetting what movie, a horror movie, and so he gave Brad Pitt one of his horror movies, so he had to buy a new one. So that's kind of cool.
oh, how
But pickups, man, pickups. We got a lot of them. So John and I got to hang out for a quick little trip a few days ago. Didn't really do much, so don't have much to report from Vegas, aside from hanging out with John, watching a couple movies, and going to Zia Records like we so dearly love to do, getting to our happy place.
Yes.
So let's, you want to do one and one? How do you have your pickups organized over there, John?
I have some Blu-rays first, and then it gets into all the DVDs that are all mixed. So
Okay. Well, why don't you lead off?
okay, well, let me. Since this is a horror show, let me do horror first here. Then, okay, so we'll do this one. So most of these I got on sale. I haven't taken any of the stickers off. So, but I did pick up Vin Diesel in. Do we want to go one me, one
Yeah, we'll
you,
go one
or-
and one. Unless you have a couple that are related to each other. Go ahead
No.
and show them all.
Oh, okay. That'll be later then. Okay.
Okay.
So I picked up The Last Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel.
Okay.
So like me some Vin. So that's my first one.
There you go. Well, I got me this because of Kim Coates. I'm a fan of Kim Coates, and that's Officer Down. Not like a Down syndrome, but his name is like Officer Down. And there's like a gun, and there's Kim Coates right there from, who we all know from Sons of Anarchy, if you've seen that. Great. And I took off like a lot of the stickers, but I left the prices on there. So this one I paid $3.99 for. I think this might have been in one of those clearance bins, but it sounds pretty fun. I don't know anybody else or anything else about it, but Kim Coates and the artwork look cool. So for $4, thought it was worth rolling the dice.
Yeah, because a lot of these were out of those discount bins. Like my The Last Witch Hunter was $2.99 when it was $5.99. So I did pick up the Brothers Grimm. So was $7.99 now $3.99. So I picked that up.
Oh, nice. There you go. I
Yeah.
could have given you mine before I either threw it away or traded it in.
Well, then you couldn't give it to me, could you?
Yeah, if I would have known you needed or wanted, my apologies. But even though
well,
I
yeah,
only
it's-
had it because it was Matt Damon, and I'm not a fan.
I mean, it's
Have you
Terry
seen it
Gilliam.
before?
No, I haven't, but it's based on the Brothers Grimm stories, and it's Terry Gilliam, and you know Matt Damon and Heath Ledger. So I don't know. I don't think it could be that bad.
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
I'll try.
And then I am disappointed. I bought something and I am disappointed. I bought Pearl. So it was $12.99, and I'm like, finally, Pearl, because Pearl at Zia has been like $25 or more. And so I found it for $12.99. I'm like, cool, nice. And then I get back home and I'm walking through Walmart, and they have Pearl with a slip cover for $14.99. So I could have got it brand new for $2 more with a slip. But what are you going to do? If they come out with a box set for this, I will still buy the box. I want a 4K box set of this trilogy. This is arguably the best horror trilogy of all time. X, Pearl, and Maxine. It is so damn good. I had to have it. I finally found it for the right price. So $12.99 for Pearl. I was happy to get it. I wish, and it does. I got the DVD and the Blu-ray there. That's the one thing. At Walmart, theirs may not have the DVD, but I don't really care. I would rather have the slip. So, although it's not the original slip, although they're not buried side by side. I've been editing Clown Motel Massacre too much. I've been because I keep rewatching it over and over and over, and that's one of the lines. But anyways, Pearl, I got that.
Okay.
Now I have all three from that franchise.
There you go. I have none. I will buy them. I liked all of them, but I just don't have them now. This I had no idea was based on a graphic novel, but I like who's in it, so why not? It goes with my comic book movies, and that's Two Guns. Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's not the best Denzel movie ever. It's not the best Mark Wahlberg, but it's fun. Those two guys together are great. I absolutely love both of them. Denzel much more than Mark Wahlberg, but that's a good pickup right there.
Yeah.
What'd you pay for that?
$5.99. This one wasn't
Not
on
bad.
sale, but it was cheap. So
Not bad. Yeah, a good Denzel movie on Blu-ray, can't go wrong. The next one I bought, I did not own, and I felt like I should. Wes Craven's Shocker. And I know, shocker, OGP didn't own a movie. And it was $10.99. But, I mean, it was some little old company called Scream Factory. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of them or not.
you know, if you look on the back and you find out who produced that Blu-ray.
No, he's not on here. I hate to break it to you.
No, he's on there.
He's not on here.
He's on there. Don't make me get up.
William, Shep, Wes, Barn Kumar, Wes Craven, some guy named Mike Pelagi. Mitch
Pileggi? Well, not in the starring, down at who produced the Blu-ray.
Anyways, Shocker.
Not the best Wes Craven movie.
But I didn't own it, and I thought, it's
Oh, no,
something
I
that
got
should be
it.
in my collection. Yeah.
I got it back there.
There you go.
I watched a movie. I don't know what it was. Probably a drama or something. And two movies with Charlie Hunnam. Is that how you say his name? Hunnam?
Ooh, love Charlie Hunnam. Yes, that is Jax. Speaking of Sons of Anarchy with our good friend Kim Coates over here.
Oh, okay. So they had two films: The Lost City of Z and the remake of Papillon. And so I was able to find for instead of $13.99, it was $7.99. The Lost City of Z. So this is a kind of a drama adventure, go to the Amazon type of thing.
I wonder if I have that.
Well, it has Robert Patterson. It's got Selena Miller, Tom Holland.
Let me see if I have that.
Says one of 2017's best movies. That's from Vanity Fair.
Well, if I have it, it's going to be way up there. So I'll look on my phone. But maybe that's something we add to homework assignment here at some point or another.
It's based on the book. Yeah, I've never seen it, but the trailer looked good. So I thought, ooh, and yeah, I've come to like him. I didn't know a lot about him, but I
Yeah, he is. I think Sons of Anarchy put him on the map, but he did that Pacific Rim movie that I was not a fan of. I think you're a fan of that, right? Pacific Rim?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, no, so I don't own that. I have, Lost Boys. No Lost Cities.
I wouldn't think you would own this because it is a drama, I
but
think.
It's,
so.
Charlie Hunnam, it would have been the reason I would have got it.
I mean, it's very short. It says, in 1925, Piercy Fawcett ventured into the Amazon in search of a myth. What he discovered became legendary. So,
there you go.
Yeah, no idea. So,
okay. Yeah, I have Charlie Hunnam's autograph on a King Arthur picture.
I own that too.
I bought Scanners 2 and Scanners 3, which I did not own. Both movies for $7.99 on Blu-ray right there.
Good stuff.
Huh?
Good stuff.
How about them apples? That's for $8. I was very happy to find this.
And who produced that Blu-ray? Who produced that Scream Factory Blu-ray? Who produced it?
I'd love to tell you about it, but it doesn't say down here. I'm wondering if this originally had a slipcover with it or something.
Oh, it might have. Yeah.
Well, and the fact that it's a double feature. There's two. They're not all listed right there. So, but I think it's a guy that got fired from Scream Factory, right? I think
rude.
He's no longer.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? How many Blu-rays do you have left?
I have 2.
Oh, okay. So I'll do these one at a time, even though they're part 1 and part 2. So once again, I think this was the same movie. I saw a trailer for this and went, "Wow, this looks pretty good." And it's Ironclad, $5.99. Looks like it's got like Brian Cox, Kate Mira, Paul Giamatti.
Oh yeah, okay.
James Purefoy. Is that how you say his name? But the trailer looked pretty good, so it was kind of funny seeing Paul Giamatti in like a sword and, like kind of like a King Arthur type of movie.
I do not own that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I figured, why not?
That's a great cast.
Yeah.
Nice. The next movie I bought, I spent $4.99 on it, and don't tell nobody. It's called Shh. It's not from Scream Factory. It's from Dark Side. It has Peter Stickles in it.
Oh, I know Peter. I've acted with him. Yes.
Peter Stickles was in this house. Was in this room. Peter
Yes.
Stickles stood right here and looked through my movie collection. He goes, "Ooh, I always like to see what movies people got," and then he signed one of my movies that he was in that I own. So that's
nice. Yeah, very very nice guy, good actor.
And this also has Lloyd Kaufman in it.
Oh,
So, shh, yeah.
There you go.
If you've ever wanted to kill someone talking or texting near you in a theater, this is the film for you. Harris and his mother love the movies, but sometimes the other audience members spoil things. When disruptive filmgoers start dropping like flies, Harris finds himself confronting his past and questioning his sanity. So I think I'm going to enjoy this because noisy people in the theater must die.
yes.
So
Yes,
$5. Make you
Oh.
holla.
Maybe you know this, but we also have to talk about our Labor Day movie that we watched.
What I am right here.
Okay, I got
Yep.
mine right there too. Okay. And then this is the sequel made by the same people, I believe. Well, I think that's a different director. No, same guy, same people, which is why I bought it. So, Ironclad Battle for Blood. I figured,
Okay.
why not? I was sitting right next to it, and it
Yep.
was only $4.99, so might as well pick that up.
Very nice.
Okay.
Hopefully they're good. Hopefully you enjoy those.
Yeah. Well, I am looking forward to seeing this is a remake that I am going to go see. Deathstalker. They remade the Roger Corman produced Deathstalker from the 80s, and the trailer is pretty bloody. And I'm very happy, and it actually has a known director, so I'll try to type lightly.
So the next one I bought while John types is I paid $2.99 for this, and this is a spaghetti western double feature. How about that? The Last Gun and $4 of Revenge. Spaghetti westerns here, and oh, the directors are so small right now. Sergio Bippity Boppity Boopity, and the other one is directed by Jamie Jesus Bippity Boppity Boopity. These Italian guys over here, that that do the spaghetti westerns. So
Love spaghetti
$3
westerns.
for a double feature. It's good, cook some popcorn, have some Kool-Aid and maybe some
Just not the Jim Jones type of Kool-Aid.
some black licorice and Good and Plenty's and sit down with spaghetti western.
There you go. So the director of Deathstalker, and there's like 5 Deathstalker movies. One of them directed by Jim Wynorski, Part 2. He also did like Manborg, Father's Day, The Editor. He has a short in like ABCs of Death 2, The Void, Leprechaun Returns, Psycho Gorman, Frankie Frico. So I am looking forward to his version of Deathstalker, which I love the Deathstalker films.
Very nice. Let's pause and catch up on some comments. House of GFam says that Brittany Murphy visiting the Blockbuster is a fun little time capsule to watch. And that's, I was just looking around for different like video store clips and stuff and saw her and was like, wow, rest in peace, Brittany Murphy, but that's kind of a cool clip.
Yeah.
OGP, we are also going to take a trip to Nolya Descent in October. Very nice, Robert. That's cool. Been really good. Can't wait for you to meet her like Fluffy and Alex did. Very nice. Oh, that's right. You guys at the convention there. Very cool. Fluffy Gamer's in the house.
Fluffy.
Mr. He's not the Fluffy Gamer anymore. He's the Oval reseller because he's down to like 267 pounds now, I think.
Oh, wow.
So he's gonna make me have to actually get on the treadmill so he don't pass me up. Let's see here. I ordered a signed copy of the new Glenn Hughes Chosen CD. Gonna see Michael Schenker in concert September 12th. Greg, that's awesome. Unfortunately, I don't know who they are. John, do you?
No, not at all. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
But have fun.
Yeah. Nocturnal says, what the fuck, OGP, when you went to Vegas? A few days ago. So it's funny because, so I think when I was going out there, it was like at the beginning of August. So this makes, I think, 3 times I was in Vegas in August. No, twice in August and then once at the end of June. So like 3 times like since June. Just, recently at the beginning of August and then around my birthday in June. But, and was there another time? Yeah, I can't remember. I'm there's so much, I fucking lose track. But one of the times I was going out there, there was I had mentioned to you, John, that there was like a couple crashes and then there was like a fire on the side of the road. There's a trash truck dumped its load. Like I saw that on the news. It was like, it made the news that trash truck dumped its load. It's on fire. That was funny. But yeah, man, I go there a lot. I gotta go to Zia. John makes me jealous. He's talking about how he stopped into Zia to pick something up, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So, yeah, I sometimes I do these things. Love Wes Craven's Shocker. I have it on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. Nice, Greg.
Yeah.
It's a great movie, but Wes Craven has some awesome movies. Love the Shocker soundtrack.
Good soundtrack, yeah.
Go. I binged on Jess Franco to fill gaps in my collection this past week. I ordered another 10 Blu-rays. Woo! Man,
All Jess Franco? Wow.
Probably not all Jess Franco, but ordered 10 Blu-rays off Amazon. My interpretation of what he's saying is 10 more just movies in general. But maybe is there 10 Jess Franco Blu-rays to order? I don't know. Starring Daniel Bernhardt from the old Bloodsport sequels. Did I miss a comment? Or maybe he was responding to something you said? I'm not sure. Fluffy, I seen a magic trick you did on Facebook. Oh, Fluffy did a magic trick on Facebook? I did not see that. I've actually been enjoying Alien Earth. Well, how about that? How about that? No? Yeah?
To eat their own.
There you go. Cody, what's up, Cody? So Cody
Hey,
was
hey.
hanging out with Wet One last night. I was doing some editing and stuff, so I was not able to join them, but it looked like they had a fun little chat. Oh, and that reminds me. So I filled them in, and I should let everybody know here. If you're wondering about my laundry detergent and what I use for laundry, like my laundry cleaning methods, I did update my laundry methods, my preferred method of washing my clothes. I now use a liquid fabric softener, and so I thought I would put that out there. I know a lot of folks would be very interested to know
Yeah, probably.
what type of fabric softener I use. John, that was there are some folks that are probably rolling over laughing right now because quite a while back, out of the blue, Larry, the Batman fan, asked what type of fabric softener or what type of laundry detergent I use. There he is. There's Larry. Good evening, Larry. How you doing? So yes, got a update to my laundry methods there, Larry, for you. It was a random question out of the blue, but it comes up now and again. So Mr. Bones was talking about Deathstalker. Michael Schenker was the original guitarist in the British rock band UFO. Okay, UFO. No UFO. And Glenn Hughes was in Black Sabbath. Oh, in the mid to late 80s and was in Deep Purple. So Glenn Hughes wasn't one of the original four, but he came in later then. Okay, it was in Deep Purple. Deep Purple, man. Gotta watch out for that Smoke on the Water. I do enjoy some Smoke on the Water. I think 6 were Franco. Okay, 6 Franco movies. Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I like Franco. He's got some good stuff. I'm a big George Eastman fan, and he's been in some of his movies too. So
Nice.
I put up 2 posters there for you to show for Deathstalker.
Okay, I'll take a look at those right now.
Okay.
OGP, how have you been doing? Doing well over here. Doing well. You've had a lot of shit going on in life, but I think I'm on the backside of most of it, like car issues, things that I've had to deal with. My son moving to Italy, my daughter moving out. Like, so I mean, basically, it's crazy now. It's just my wife and I at home now, so it's very weird. It's very weird. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, things are going good. I know, Cody. I know you were very happy to know that I've added liquid fabric softener to my laundry preferred methods. Franco made great women in prison flicks, Euro sleaze at its highest level. Well, there you go.
Yeah, he used to combine porn with some zombie stuff that I like. That George
nice.
Eastman is in. I'm blanking on the title of the one that I still need to buy, but yeah, his stuff is. He also did actually Christopher Lee's favorite version of Dracula. He did Count Dracula, which is much closer to the book, and Christopher Lee's got like the big mustache and like in the book.
Yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
favorite version of it because he's he's likes more authentic stuff. So.
See, and that's funny because so many people, when the new Nosferatu came out, were so pissed that he had a mustache. But apparently he did have a mustache back in the day.
In the book, he does have a mustache, yeah.
There you go. There you go. Mario saw a movie called The Unborn. It's a good movie. Have you? I don't know that I'm familiar with the title, The Unborn. John, are you?
I would need to know the date because there's a few movies called The Unborn.
Okay. Larry wants to know if anybody's a fan of Mike Hammer or Matlock. I remember seeing Matlock. I don't know Mike Hammer. Do you, John?
I like Mike Hammer. My grandfather was a big Matlock fan.
Was Mike Hammer? Is he the actor that played Matlock?
No, that's oh no, maybe I'm thinking Spencer for Hire. No, it is Mike Hammer.
Okay.
I forget. I know both, but I know my grandfather used to watch
Okay.
Matlock all the time.
Right on. Yeah, man, Matlock. Yeah, that's going back right there. 1 year anniversary is in 2 weeks. Decent. Well, that's cool. I mean, celebrate a little bit late with the New Orleans trip, but I'm sure you guys will have a blast in NOLA. That's very cool. And early congrats to you both, Robert. Cool, nice to know about your laundry detergent. I'm here. I am a man of the people. I am, here to fill you in. You had asked, and I did not forget, Larry. I wish Sodomania by Franco was on Blu-ray. Sodomania? Sodom? That's about Sodom, right? It's not about sodomizing people.
Well,
Yep, I guess.
I've never seen it, but I can only I can only assume.
Yeah, I know I've got some Franco movies, but I don't know which ones. I would have to go through and look. 2009, The Unborn came out in 2009. Mario says. Yeah. Larry says, I'm a random kind of guy. Well, go ahead, John.
Maybe that's the David S. Goyer one. It's got the hot chick in front of a mirror, and you're seeing her in her underwear, and she's really hot looking. If that's
Gary Oldman. Oh yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
In front of the mirror. When Casey Belden witnesses a series of paranormal activities around her, Casey, that's wet one. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not, so I won't. She takes the help of a spiritual advisor and soon finds out a frightful family secret solely responsible for her condition. Oh, that sounds interesting. And yeah, the artwork is top notch, isn't it? But Gary Oldman, that's great, right? You're off to a good start there. And is that Odette Annabelle? I believe is early. Oh, Idris Elba's in it. I did not know. That's cool. James Remar's in it. What? Shut the front door. I think I know what I'm watching tonight. Where can I watch this? Amazon. Damn it, I'm gonna have to pay for it. Unless I own it. I'll have to see if I own it. So, Eraserhead, is it worth giving a watch? I mean, Eraserhead's a classic, right? It's an old one. I mean, like...
It's beautifully shot. It is the most annoying movie. Remember that sound that they make in Dumb and Dumber when they go, you want to hear the most obnoxious sound in the world? And they go, eh! That's what this is with the mutant baby throughout the entire movie. All it's doing is crying, and it's like the loudest thing ever. So, but David Lynch did get the job to direct The Elephant Man because of it, because Mel Brooks loved Eraserhead. But I will never watch that movie again. That thing gave me a headache. All
John,
the baby does is cry.
I own The Unborn. I will be watching The Unborn tonight.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I put it on, I'll remember it or something, but I don't remember seeing it. So let's get back to our pickups now. I'm going to start first we talked about Death Stalker.
Yeah, so that's the original poster. That's the Roger Corman one. Love that poster. All the posters are like that. So that's the one from the 80s that is absolutely brilliant with Rick Hill as Deathstalker. And then the other one is the remake. So that's the brand new one. So looking quite forward to this. So give them a little... They even kept the same font there for the name, which is nice. But yeah, love Deathstalker. Yeah.
I'm not a big Patton Oswalt fan, but I don't hate him or anything. But
I'm in the same boat as you. I can live without him, but I'm not gonna not watch a movie because he's in it. But he's okay. Yeah.
There you go. Robert is going to be Ghostface for Halloween. Decent. Very cool. Larry, I see you got a few more comments here. I will get back to you, dude. We have a bunch more pickups we have to get through here. And I'm going to start with this because John and I should probably do it last, but I'm not. John wanted me to watch this. I watched the wrong one. And then we were out there at Zia Records. John found this and he's like, here you go, buy it. And so I bought it. He gave it to me if I wanted to buy it, but he said he enjoyed it and he watched it. And it was $6.99, so I picked it up. And I now hate John's guts. So
I don't understand. I know the children that you did watch from Troma, the one from the 80s, is a much better
phenomenal
movie. Yeah. Which is hilarious. But I don't know why you hate this so much. I really enjoyed it. Not everything has to have an answer, or a reason. Just some
that
things
I disagree with. Yeah.
No, because that's almost every zombie movie. They never tell you why the zombies are there. They just pop up. And that's what happens sometimes. Just shit happens.
Yeah, okay. but then don't show us the goo. Well, okay. So, anyways, let's talk about this real quick. So, The Children. This is a movie that John and I were supposed to watch as homework a couple weeks ago, and I watched the wrong one, and I did not own this. I couldn't find it. I think I would have had to pay to watch it, and so I thought, well, if I'm going to pay to watch, I'll just buy it. So I bought it, and it says a family anticipates a Christmas filled with sledding, laughter, and hot cocoa as they head to their vacation home in secluded backcountry. The holiday cheer, which, see, already we have way too fucking much. You've already said it's a Christmas vacation with sledding and laughter and hot cocoa, and now you still have to remind us the holiday cheer.
Well, that's not the filmmakers.
No,
That's
but
the
everything
distribution
they do
company.
in this is fucking too much. So the holiday cheer takes a turn for the worse after a mysterious flu-like virus sweeps through the kids, and one by one the children become deadly. Now, amidst suspicion, mayhem, and murder, the parents must fight for survival against their own twisted offspring. So, John enjoyed this film. I will let him tell you why he enjoyed it in a moment. First, I will tell you I made it 30 minutes in before I couldn't take it anymore, and I turned it off. You start out with this family who I hate their guts. Every single one of them. I hate them all. And then they arrive at this cottage or whatever where the other part of their family is, and their reactions to seeing each other are so over the top. Nobody reacts like that when seeing long lost loved ones. Nobody does.
They do.
And it goes on and on and on. And then they're in the house sitting around and they're just laughing and laughing and laughing for no reason. They're just laughing. They go, "Oh, you got to be so happy, so
It's
happy."
because it's when the kids start killing everybody, you're supposed to feel sorry for them because you see what a happy family they are.
All they did was make me hate their fucking guts.
Wow,
And so,
man, you
yeah.
are Scrooge. I am
Yeah,
telling you, because that
no,
takes place at
these-
Christmas. So
These
you
people
are
were
Scrooge.
annoying. They were so annoying. And then you get this. They show like this sludgy kind of stuff, and then they don't show the kid get exposed to it. They just show it.
You don't
Show
have
me
to.
the kid getting exposed to it. I disagree. I think if you're going to show it, show. I just. Anyways, that's philosophical differences there, but I just could not stand these characters. I thought their acting was subpar. It was not good. The editing was very, very weird, cutting from one shot to another just to show people laughing when they weren't like the focal point of the conversation that was going on at that time. So I did not like the editing. I could not stand this. And the kids, it was like there was like 4 kids, and they used this laugh track that sounded, or this kid screaming track that sounded like a whole playground full of kids, and it just kept going.
It's because there's a group of
going,
kids.
going. But they're not that loud. It was
My
just over
God.
the top. So I don't know. I was going out of my mind, and 30 minutes in, I was like, I'm done, tapping out, can't do it no more.
Sweet
So-
baby Jesus. I'm glad I did buy that for you, Mr. Ballistic.
No, yes, no, yeah, yeah. So, yeah. It's going in the sell back to Zia pile. I'll never watch it
See,
again,
I don't think
and-
that you give. What was the other one that you turned off? And me and somebody else were going like, dude, no, there's a twist. You got to keep watching it. There's a twist. Oh, it was Get Out that you
Fuck
turned
Get
off
Out.
in like
Fuck
10
that
minutes, and it's like,
violent shit.
dude, there's
Yeah.
a reason for everything happening. It's in the movie. It's like third act stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I can't sit and watch any movie that's like white man bad. I can't
That's
do it. I
not
can't
what
do
the
it.
movie is about. That's
But
not
that's how
what it's
the
about.
movies. That's how the first 10 minutes is all white man bad, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
All right, okay, I'm gonna go. All right, so I already own this, but I found it autographed by the actress and director. She's also one of the producers. So this would be Charles Band through their Shadow Entertainment. So it's Denise Duff, and it's Vampire Resurrection. And it's autographed right here. It might say Jose, which is close to John. Jose Bite Me Denise Duff. So I figured, well, I'll pick it up for $1.99 because it's signed, and then I'll just sell my other one.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, to get an autograph for $1.99, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I think one of the last, if not the last, John Carpenter movie that I needed to buy that I did not own, Ghosts of Mars, and my guess is this is going to be my least favorite John Carpenter movie.
Oh my God, I like that film.
Okay, but I don't know. I've not yet seen it, so
It's better than
but
The
I
Ward.
just it is. I gut. I hope I'm wrong, but Ghosts of Mars, $5, $4.99, and a lot of my John Carpenter movies are just DVD, and this one to go to Blu-ray, I think was going to be a lot more expensive. So there you go.
Well,
Ice-T
Ice-T ain't no Kurt Russell, and he ain't no Vin Diesel.
Sir, that is Ice Cube. Get your ice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get your Iceman straight.
Hey, be happy I didn't say Vanilla Ice. So.
This is Today Was a Good Day, not Colors. Colors.
No, but he is in War of the Worlds, the greatest movie ever made, apparently.
Yeah, that is true.
So I needed to get a 2 for $5 movie, and so I grabbed this because Mila Jovovich is in it, and that is The Claim.
Oh, yeah, and it's also got that girl, Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich.
Okay.
Jovovich. The J is an H.
Mila
and it also has,
shit.
I hate you. It also has Natasha Kinski and Sarah Polly in it, and Wes Bentley. 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
How dare you say that about her?
Hey, I think I bought a Mila Jovovich movie.
I need to watch this at some point. I haven't seen it.
Jeff will side with John on The Children. He thought it was okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's not great, but I enjoyed it. I kind of like watching the kids kill all the parents. It was fun.
Mr. Bone says, I like it too, John, but most hate it. Therefore, OGP will hate it as well. There you go.
I just don't think he has good taste.
Oh, I like your mom.
Dude, that's fine. You can have my mom. You could do whatever you want with my mom. I don't even know if she tastes good or not, but you're welcome to try. Oh.
Stone. with
Mila.
Mila Jovovich right there. Robert
do
De
own that
Niro and Edward Norton. I do like me some Edward Norton. I've not seen this, and I can't understand why I haven't seen this.
I haven't seen it either, but I do own it on Blu-ray because of
Oh,
Mila.
so Mr. Bones is talking about Ghosts. Why I probably won't like Ghosts of Mars. There you go. So it wasn't about the children.
Oh, okay. But I like Ghost of Mars too. It's like Rashomon. It was going to be Escape from Mars. It was going to be a Snake Plissken movie.
Don't spoil it for me, John. I gotta watch it still.
Okay.
How many movies do you own, John Ward? Asks Larry, the Batman fan.
How many would you think, OGP? How many? Looking at my like 1,000?
No, I would probably say in the neighborhood of 3,000.
Oh wow, I'm underplaying it. Okay.
Yeah, no, because this is a basic rule of thumb is on these bookshelves, like the ones you have behind you. If the row is full, you can fit about 40 across. So, and then you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 4 is 30. So 320. So you get over 300 movies per shelf if they're full, which some of yours are not. But some of yours you have like double 2 stacks in front and stuff.
Well, yeah, because this even goes
And
up higher that you can't see,
Yeah.
and then there's all this over here, and then there's all that over there, and then there's all that over there.
But
this is
your
just my
one little-
office.
Yeah, that's your one little tiny room. Yeah, where your
Yeah.
other stuff is where the real mass quantities are. So.
Oh yeah, the living room. Yeah.
So, yeah. Nope. John's got a lot. He's got a lot. So John has a lot of non-horror stuff, where mine, for the most part, is horror with the occasional sci-fi and comedy.
Yeah, I collect everything, so just matters what I'm into at the time.
So I just showed the Mila movie.
So me next.
Yeah.
So I picked up an Asylum movie, and this is from the director of Scarecrow. That was done by. I'm blanking on her name. But it's Attila.
Well, if it was directed by her, her name should be on the back of that then, right?
No. It's Emmanuel Etir. But she's the producer, but she doesn't work anymore. But this is I'm blanking. But they made 3 Scarecrow movies. They made Scarecrow, Scarecrow Slayer, and Scarecrow Gone Wild. And I believe that he's the director of the first one.
And this is like supposed to be like Attila the Hun kind of deal.
Yeah. UFC champion Chetik Congo is Attila.
Okay.
So I don't know. It was cheap. It was only 99 cents.
There you go.
So
that's the way to. That's how much you should pay for an Asylum movie.
I don't think I would have even paid the $2.99. So yeah, So I got that.
Go.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Robert C says he has almost 300 movies. That's a pretty significant collection right there for most people.
It is. Well, yeah, for most people, yeah, 3. Yeah, mine is ridiculous to the point of.
Yeah. The only person I know with more movies than you, John, is Wet Movie 1. And I would guess. Oh no! If I say you have about 3,000, when I helped Wet Movie 1 move, we estimated him to have somewhere like between 10 and 15,000 movies.
Oh wow! Okay, so
I mean, he's been getting screeners for years. They mail him so much shit, so he even stopped getting screeners. I think at a point because he just had too much shit. So yeah.
Oh wow! Okay.
He has a lot. We had to get a storage locker for him just to fit all his movies. They wouldn't fit in his house. So yeah, it's nuts. That guy, he got a lot of movies. Well, the next movie I bought, it says Cheryl is a lovely girl, but George. Oh no, but to George, she's a living doll. Private Parts.
Oh yes.
So I'd heard of this. I don't know why or what. I'd heard about it, but I just something told me this is a movie I need to own, and it was $9, but I think that's okay.
It's Paul Bartel, who also did Eating Raoul, which is an awesome film, and he also directed the original Death Race 2000. He was in like Rock and Roll High School. He was a big Roger Corman guy. So
Rock and Roll High School.
Rock and Roll High School.
And this has got it presents a Gene Corman production. Is that like Roger's brother at all, or probably
Gene Corman is Roger's brother. Yeah, they produced a lot of stuff together.
Nice.
Or separately.
So it just kind of looks like the pictures on the back like something that I may enjoy. So there it is, Private Parts. So I'm going to watch The Unborn tonight, that's for sure. But Private Parts, that's on the list, high priority to watch.
So I am surprised with Larry, the Batman fan, because he says, I saw Survivor, which is a Mila movie. That's not too bad. And some of the Resident Evil movies. Those are rated R, dude. I thought you didn't watch R-rated movies. But Larry will like this one, because even as an atheist, I do collect these movies, but they have to be particular ones. They have to stand out. And yes, I actually have 2 pizzas waiting because I got a deal. So they're just sitting in the oven. So that's why I was hoping this would only be 30 minutes. But
I had a couple microwave burritos.
This was part of that 2 for $5, and it's God's Not Dead and God's Not Dead 2. So this goes into my religious section, and I think I do have one other God's Not Dead movie. So, but I do love me, even though I'm not a religious person. I do love me some good religious movies. This one does have Superman in it, Dean Cain. And Kevin Sorbo is in it, so it has Hercules.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So both are Pure Flicks, and I love Pure Flicks movies. So
Dean Cain, one of our nation's newest Border Patrol members.
That's right. Yeah. Who has now destroyed his career and will never be on another show.
Oh, he destroyed his career a long time ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, which is unfortunate. He's one of the best Supermen.
I enjoy him as Superman, yes.
Yeah, he was good.
I bought a movie here because somebody a while back mentioned it, and it got put on my list, and it is The Tenement. Does anybody here know who recommended The Tenement?
Don't
Not
even know it.
Not Tenet, but Tenement. and it's Brain Damage Films, which is interesting because
Oh.
Brain Damage puts out a lot of crap, and all the other words are way too small for me to read. But it does say there is something inherently evil within the tenement. It does something strange to the people who live there. Imagine a building that can change who you are and the way your mind thinks. Ethan lives in this building and is obsessed by horror films.
Oh.
His destiny lies in the shadows of a black rose, the symbol of decayed innocence. This begins the series of it's so small, of murderous events among the tenants of this mysterious building. And it goes on. I won't read all of it, but it sounds interesting. Movies about horror movies rock. So I don't remember who recommended this, but I finally found it for $4.99, and I've added it to the collection.
Nice.
John, do you have a copy of Tenement?
I don't. I've never even heard of it, but I would watch it.
Add it to your list, sir.
Yeah, yeah. This is an action movie, and this is when they were trying to make Howie Long a thing, and it just didn't happen. This also has Scott Glenn, William Forsythe. It was originally in 3D. It's Firestorm.
Ooh.
And this has the great axe that is animated that he throws right at the camera, but it's a good little action movie. Oh, it's directed by a DP. Didn't seem there is a great DP. Beautiful. So this film probably looks great. But I remember it being a fun movie. You know, he's a firefighter, and of course they got the whole, places burning down, the whole forest and all that stuff. So. But I remember, it's very Schwarzenegger or, Wesley Snipes at this time, that type of thing.
Cool. Michael McNally was cracking. How you doing? And everybody, if you're leaving comments and we're not getting to them, I apologize. We're already at 2 hours and we still got pickups to go through. How many more do you have, John? You still got a lot?
Oh, fuck.
I have 3 more.
Like total?
Total, yeah.
Oh my God. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have like 16.
You bought that much at Zia?
Yeah, I bought a shitload.
Wow. I picked up, I still know what you did last summer. I wanted it on Blu-ray. This was $5. I couldn't find it on Blu-ray for cheaper than like $15. And I needed to have it. It was the one out of the franchise that I was missing. So I'm not going to buy the new one, but from the original 3, I still know what you did last summer. So very happy to finally have picked this up, Bray.
Yes, that is a good one. So I'll go through, once you're done, I'll go through a lot of these pretty quick. So this is one, $2.99, was $6.99. I know, Ninja Apocalypse. And I bought it because, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I think I went up to you and went, oh my God, this sounds amazing. It's, okay, so Lost Ninja Clan must fight their way up from an underground nuclear bunker filled with hordes of supernatural enemies, mutants, and flesh-eating zombies. How could I not buy this?
There you go, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is, and I have no idea who released this. This doesn't sound or look familiar at all. So, but yeah, got that.
So the Tenement, I'm wondering. So the Tenement here, the score on IMDb fits in very well with Brain Damage Films. It has a 2.8 out of 10 on IMDb, which is a very, very bad score. It's an hour and 58 minutes long.
Oh my God, that's probably why.
So we'll see. And Jeff said he's seen it. I think it's on Tubi. And now there are other movies called Tenement. There's like just Tenement, not The Tenement, from the 80s. And I'm wondering if that's the one I was supposed to buy, not The Tenement. So anyways, I do own this one now, and I'll probably try and give it a watch. On IMDb, it just says it's available to rent or buy on Amazon. I don't see it available anywhere else, this particular one. So I don't know. But if I watch it and it's good enough to recommend to John, then I will do so. But we shall see about all that. The next movie I have is one that I bought specifically because of the cast, having Lance Henriksen and Dennis Hopper, Unspeakable. And it's also got some other folks. Jeff Fahey, maybe the only one I probably recognize. John, have you seen Unspeakable?
No, I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
Okay. Let's see. Against the advisement of the prison warden, Hopper is a psychologist, attempts to map the mind of serial killer Jesse Mowat, and discovers images so twisted and horrific she can't begin to explain them. So the warden is Hopper, and he's telling this psychiatrist not to mess with this guy or whatever. Sounds interesting. I mean, psychiatrists, prison, lunatics. Love me some Hannibal Lecter, so anything in that kind of periphery would probably be interesting, especially with Henriksen and Hopper. So there you go. I paid 99 fucking cents for that.
There you go.
I'll take it. Can't beat
There
it.
you go.
Yep.
This is one of my all-time favorite B movies. It's considered to be one of the worst films ever made. It's from Wade Williams, so you kind of have to question if he actually owns it or not, because he says he owns Ed Wood's movies too. This was $7.99. I got it for $3.99, and that is Robot Monster. I love Robot Monster, so I'm going to start collecting all the bad B movies, stuff like The Slime People and the Crawling Eye and stuff like that. So, and this was originally in 3D, but this is the 2D version. So, which I am perfectly fine with. So, and that is Ro-Man. It's a guy in a gorilla suit who has like one of those old diver helmets on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So love me some Robot Monster.
Unfortunately, Jeff says Unspeakable really sucked. It's a
Oh.
because it sounds so good. It really does. It really does. And Larry says he's never heard of Firestorm before. Is it really good, John?
I enjoyed it. It's fun. But like I said, it's a very kind of Schwarzenegger, Wesley Snipes, Van Damme. You know, you take the big action star and you plop him into a forest fire, and you know, of course, there's the bad guys running around and stuff. So yeah, it's fun.
Nice. This next one I bought because Matthew Modine, right?
Modine.
Modine, that's right. And he's Full Metal Jacket guy, right?
Yes. Yeah, Joker.
And Alan Thicke. And Matt Modine, I think Jude, which I haven't seen Jude in forever. I hope I didn't say something to offend Jude, or I hope I didn't make her mad. But I hope Jude is doing well. But I think Jude was like a big Matt Modine fan, and it was like either knew him or something. There was a connection there, or worked with him maybe because she was a stunt coordinator or stunt performer. And Alan Thicke and Jennifer Tilly. How about them apples?
Oh, okay.
In Hollywood North, the camera doesn't lie; it's the people behind it. Fake news. Hashtag fake news. So I don't know anything else about it, but the cast sounds fun, and it was 99 cents. John, have you seen that?
No, but I know it. I know of
Okay.
it. Yeah, I know that cover.
So there we go. I'll have to check it out.
Okay.
That's it. I'm done.
That's okay. So now we're gonna go through these quickly. This one, oh shit. This one we know the people who made it. You're involved in it, and I went to the screening of it. That is Six Wheels from Hell.
I kid.
I like this movie.
We hadn't played him all night, so I had to play him. I kid.
Yes.
I've not seen the movie. I was, in fact, I was supposed to be involved. I told him I was willing to help, produce whatever he needed. He wanted me to drive a vehicle for him a long way to get there, and then that didn't happen and stuff. And then he messaged me like a couple days before filming, going like, "Yeah, can you come out?" And I'm like, "What?" So I was not able, because he just gave me such last minute notice. I wasn't able to make it. But so you have seen that movie, huh, John?
Yeah, Adriana, who stars in this, she plays a detective. She invited
right.
me, so I went along with her. I was her +2 And
Okay.
so I met the director and talked to him, asked him if he'd be up for doing like a one filmmaker type of thing. And Mindy, I always say Glickerson. So
Gilk. The Gilk.
Gilkerson. Yeah, Gilkerson is in this. For some reason, I have it stuck in my head that it's GL. But she's also in this too. And Mindy was in Meat Hook Massacre 4. So, and so was Adriana. Both of them were in Meat Hook Massacre
And
4.
you have a picture of Mindy's butt on your wall.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
In pants, everybody. You know.
Yeah. It's for a film that we did together called The Hike, or it could be called Cannibal. It just depends on what version of the movie. So, but I enjoyed this. It kind of has like a Duel, that movie Duel by Spielberg, kind of that type of vibe.
And they shot that, did they not, at a place where you shot part of Meat Hook Massacre 4, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Shot at the
I'm-
same place. Your
Yeah.
gas station.
Yes. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. It for normally with this type of stuff, I'm not gonna, I don't really buy them anymore. But I because I know the people in it, why not?
Yeah, and the Mahals have shot out there. A lot of Vegas films have gone out there.
I'm blanking on something. I'm blanking on what it's called. But yeah, a lot of movies, a lot of videos, like music videos and stuff have been shot out there. I'm still going. So now we're gonna. This is Shattered Dead. I need to replace the box, but it's a zombie movie, old school zombie movie, very weird zombie movie from SRS.
It's a Blockbuster box, but it's broken. Where is the box?
No,
broken?
I just don't like the Blockbuster boxes, so it's going to get replaced. Plus, I don't want all the stickers and stuff. I don't like all that. It blocks the entire title. So, but this is an interesting zombie movie. It's very weird, very very weird.
I bet they tell you how the zombie apocalypse started.
Probably not. We could maybe.
Probably not from a ooze that got a kid sick.
When the angel of death impregnates a mortal woman, the dead stop dying. 17 months later, a bloody war has
go.
broken out between the living and the dead.
See, you do have to explain why things happen.
So,
and they
well,
don't.
for this, I think you definitely have to because it's so weird. I picked up one of the original, the Tyrone Power Mark of Zorro. Kind of goes into my comic book stuff. So we got that.
Zorro, I think Larry would approve of Zorro.
I think so. Old black and white type of stuff. Hunters is one, $4.99, was $9.99. I've never seen it. I don't know, but it sounds like kind of an end of the world type of thing,
Okay.
So we got that. This is another one. It's got Michael Madsen and Arlie Remy in it. So The Sender.
And it's Arlie Army there, but that's okay.
Armley. How do you say it?
Army.
Army?
R. His name is R. Then second word Lee. Third word Army. That ERM is pronounced Army. Like the army, like in the army now.
Oh,
Arlie
okay,
Army.
got it.
He's the drill instructor in.
Oh, no, I know who he is. I've
Full
just
Metal-
always said
okay,
his
yeah.
name wrong. I've just never been able to do it. So we got The Sender.
Nice.
And
That's a
then
great cast right there.
We'll do both of these at the same time. 30 Days of Night and 30 Days of Night Dark Days. It's sequel.
Yeah, I'm jealous you got the sequel. I did not know there was a sequel, and I need to get that sequel now.
It's not great.
I don't.
It's not
Well, but still, I really like 30 Days a Night. So.
Oh, the first one is great.
So I'm gonna add
let
it
me
to my
just-
list.
Adjust this here. Okay, now we're on the other stack, which is not that big. Okay. Now we're getting into. Okay, so I'm going to swap this. Okay, so this is one that that Larry would like, maybe. Judgment. You pointed this out to me because it goes into my religious section. The Supreme Court versus the Supreme Being. Let
yeah, there
the
you go.
trial begin. So it's
Yeah.
judge or God on trial. And it's, I don't think, it's Cloud 10, so it's made by a religious company. The Supreme Court versus the Supreme Being. Let the trial begin. So I'll check that out one day.
What a Christian.
Hey, Christian. Okay, so now we're getting into more comic booky type of stuff. So Stardust I picked up, which has De Niro in it. It also has Michelle Pfeiffer, Claire Danes, based on a novel based on a series. Got that.
Good cast,
This is
like
one
that.
that you pointed out to me, which I think is really cool. It's The Incredible Hulk. A couple of the TV movies that came out. So I think this is pretty cool that it opens up and then it's got. They make this very comic booky.
cool.
And it even has like a booklet that comes with it too. So
Nice.
yeah, so that's pretty cool. We'll put that back in there. It's got this nice little slip jacket. Only $4.99. Now we're getting into animated or animation. So Justice League, New Frontier. A lot of these I got for cheap. Like $1.99. That goes into the comic book stuff. Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. Got that. Batman vs. Two-Face, which has the original Batman people. So Burt Ward is Robin. Adam West is Batman. One of the Catwomen, one of the original Catwomen, Julie Newmar is Catwoman. And William Shatner is Two-Face.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad. So, and it's even got the original Batman thing up there too.
Jeff says we both need a copy of The Naked Prey.
Oh, I
It
know
will
that.
enhance your collection. You have that, John?
No, I know of it though.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think you
I
would
don't
have it.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah.
I know
I'll
there's
add it to
ants
the
in it,
list.
like fire ants and stuff.
I'll add it to the list, Jeff.
Then I got Superman and Shazam: The Return of Black Adam, because they were all together, even though Dwayne Johnson did not want that. And then I also got Stan Lee's Mighty Seven Beginnings, and it has a whole bunch of people in it. Sean Astin, James Belushi, Flea,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili.
Army Hammer, the Cannibal Army Hammer, Terry Hatcher, Michael Ironside, Christian Slater. So this has got a pretty cool cast.
But it's animated, right? They're
It's all
voices?
animated,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then Flash Gordon, I picked up. This is one of the original movie serials from like the 40s. So Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe. And it
Flash
comes in this-
Gordon, what's his name, is going to be at Creep Eye this weekend.
Really? Sam J. Jones?
Yes, he's going to be there.
Fucking A, man. That's
Yes,
what I...
Yeah.
See, there's a couple of people there where I would love to go see it. He is definitely one of them. Him, Sam J. Jones, and of course, my Megaforce guy. So, Boswick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
No, yeah. Him, Jamie, King, and the guys from Creep, and then the guys... Because there's I forget his name, but the guy from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is also going to be there.
Yeah, I think I think it's the first one.
Robert
Well,
Brian Wilson.
technically
Robert
he's
Brian
in
Wilson.
the second one too with flashbacks. Yeah.
Okay, but so there's two actors going to be there. The one guy is only from the second one. The one guy is Robert Brian Wilson, the main guy from the first one. So I
They're
don't know.
both
I can't-
there?
Yeah, they're both there.
If I knew this was going to happen, I would have asked for time off because Drew. Then this comes on two Blu-rays
Sir.
and it sits in the middle box.
I talk about Creep IE all the time. The link is always
You
down
did
below.
not mention who was going to be there
Am I supposed to like call everybody and go, "Hey, here's the cast"?
what
list
do
for
I
Creep
have
IE."
hanging? What do I have?
Follow.
An entire wall of Silent Night, Deadly Night. What Drew Marvick did was he took the axe head, the rubber axe head from Aximus or Aximus 2, took it to Texas and had both of them sign it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
so
both going to be there.
I've dreamt of meeting both of them. So this makes me very sad.
Well, sucks to be him.
Guess it does. And that's all of them. I went through everything very
okay.
quickly. So
How
yeah,
about them apples?
so now we can discuss our watch. Our
Holy
Labor
shit,
Day
we're not
watch.
done yet. That's right, we're not done yet.
No, we're gonna try to get this done in 10 minutes.
So, well, let's show everybody again. For anybody that wasn't here at the beginning, here is our new. We premiered it tonight. Our little clip. It's 25 seconds of our intro to our pickup segment. It's fun, so I thought I'd show you.
I have a serious Blu-ray addiction.
You're gonna be quicker than that. I'm serious. I'm actually gonna catch him all.
Oh, what's in the box?
No,
Now that's an addiction, man.
I never said that.
I never knew you were a pickup man.
We're right now at the Blockbuster Video Store.
John, have you ever performed oral sex on another man for marijuana?
For crack.
Oh, okay. Then okay.
Why
I
would I
love
do
that movie.
marijuana? You know,
Well,
no
that's
way.
but that's the question he asks. You know, in the movie.
Oh, okay.
So-
I do like the kid from The Last Action Hero. Yeah, who sees the Stallone standing. No.
And I think the Boogie one is funny. You know, Boogie 298, the guy. I'm gonna collect them all. They're serious about it. They're gonna collect them all. I'm gonna collect them all. Like Boogie from way back in the day. It's hilarious. So, I don't think Boogie has a problem buying $1,200 and whatever dollars worth of Pokemon cards anymore. He probably, yeah. Boogie 2988 is Francis. Yeah, so funny. Let's see. Y'all see Jaws in IMAX yet? It's mind blowing.
No.
I have not. Man, it pays to work at a movie. That's what I need to go do. I need to go get a job in a movie theater. Although $25 a month, I got my subscription. I go in whenever I want.
Yeah, I mean, you could be a candy girl.
Oh, I want to be a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. So, oh yeah, we got to talk about this pile of shit. So John made me watch this movie called The Recall because we got it at the Dollar Tree a while back.
Well, no. Explain the whole thing. I looked up like horror movies that take place on Labor Day.
Yeah.
And a bunch of stuff came up, but The Recall was one of them. And I'm pretty sure you owned it. I know that I owned it because we got it from Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand the title, but it has Wesley Snipes, so and your guy from Breaking Bad, but it's
R.J. Mitty, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Walt Jr. Oh, I got his autograph around here somewhere.
You know, did you watch any of the behind the scenes?
No,
This thing, oh my God, this thing was shot with it's like an IMAX type of setup. They have 3 cameras that are all going at the same time. And then they also shot VR.
huh?
This thing had like a lot of money put into it.
Then why did we get the version we got and not like an IMAX version? Maybe you could watch an IMAX, or maybe
don't
it just
know.
wasn't good enough to make IMAX. Because here's the thing: it's a good movie. It's not a mind-blowingly great movie, but it was good and fun. I enjoyed it, but I don't. Maybe it just wasn't good enough to. I don't remember this ever hitting theaters.
No, because if you look at the back with Snipes, if you look at if you do this type of thing, like so he would be the center camera, and then these are the other 2 cameras. So when you're watching it, on that curved screen, Snipes is right in front of you, but then the forest and the cabins and stuff are all on the side. And it's like, my God, why did this get... What the hell? And you get it in this piece of crap, Echo Bridge release.
But I think it's just because it has issues. It's a fun movie, but it's got problems. And so I think that's probably why they never did nothing with that footage. I think they expected it to be better than it was. And here's the catch. I don't want to sit here and act like I'm bashing this movie because I enjoyed this. I had a great time with this movie. But Wesley Snipes was underused. They built this character. They introduce you to him. He's like an ex-astronaut who kind of like is a hermit, lives out in the woods now. And we're gonna do a little spoilers here if you haven't seen this. If you don't want to hear about The Recall, then you can exit out. Well, I'm not gonna give full spoilers, but we got to give some. So Wesley Snipes is this ex-astronaut who now is like a hermit living out in the woods by himself. And you find out toward the end of this movie that he was abducted by aliens at one point, and he got these new powers. He got a tattoo, and he has like these superhuman abilities. And I think he doesn't want people to know because people will look at him like, the wrong way or whatever. And I think he's not happy with these aliens coming because he's trying to help save these other people from these aliens. His character that they developed was very good. He had it was like they went, okay, Wesley, you had a goofy haircut in Blade. We got to give you some original goofy haircut for this. So his haircut in it's very weird. Like it's like a horseshoe mohawk kind of thing on his head. It's weird. But he plays a cool character. And then you're expecting him to go like just tear shit up at the end, and he really doesn't. So I think he was underused in this. But it's a fun watch. John, I'll let you talk about it, and then I have some notes and stuff where I'll go maybe more into detail on it. But before I do all that, what do you think of the movie?
Well, he is listed as Wesley Snipes. He's also one of the producers, so that's probably how they got him.
Irregardless of all that, the character they developed should have been more prominent in the role.
They probably only had him for a certain amount of days, which is why he's only with the kids and twice.
Maybe that's part of the problem why it didn't get a wider release or something.
So because it really is one of those things of Wesley Snipes is on the front, but he's not the main guy in it. It's the group of kids. I really like this. I like this a lot. And I think that this almost could work as a pilot for a TV show because they're superheroes. So it isn't just an alien abduction movie or whatever it is. It also, it's also kind of like Skylines, where, we see inside the alien ship. I thought everybody was decent in this. I didn't understand why our lead girl liked this guy with the curly hair, and like his girlfriend died in a car crash. But he's just not, I don't know, not appealing. I think that she would probably more go for R.J. Mitty because he seemed a lot nicer. But I really enjoyed it. I like Snipes in it. I liked the aliens in the cabin. This is Labor Day. They say it right at the very beginning.
Right at the beginning, yeah.
But it's, this Labor Day weekend. But this could have been any day. It didn't matter. They could have gone on this Thanksgiving weekend because nobody in this movie goes, hey, let's go to the cabin for Labor Day. Nobody pulls out beer. Nobody pulls out hot dogs. Nobody does anything. Yeah. And it's almost like that was kind of an afterthought. But, it's like, well, shit, we need something at the beginning. When is this?
But it works out perfect for us because now we have a Labor Day movie.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, but I was surprised that I actually did like it. I guess a lot more than you did. It's funny as Wesley Snipes is the only one who's actually listed in the synopsis here of it. Not even the guy from Breaking Bad. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I don't think I really have any complaints. And
So I mean, I there's some things, and I got to get to Jeff's comments to talk about those. But Terry nails it on the head here. Watched Recall. Well shot, has its holes. Yes, it does. It ended like a TV series was coming. This ended. Yeah. It was like what's the show where the movie where the kids get the superpowers or something?
Well, it's like Chronicle or Brightburn.
Kind of like Brightburn, yeah. Like when
Chronicle is the one where they find the meteorite and they go in and it gives them the powers, and the one guy's all evil and the other two aren't. So because they do kill people in this, and that's I think that's what put me over the top was like, oh shit, these people just don't have weird powers. Like these are like evil superheroes or good superheroes, whatever it is.
I don't know that they're evil so much as they're scared for their lives and they're willing to do what they have to do for self-preservation. So and I think that's okay. I thought the ending with you have them trying to get away and the cops are stopping them, and then the cops find out that they were part of the ones that were abducted by the aliens. Now the cops have orders to kill them, and they don't, and they end up killing all the cops, and the cops kill two of them or shoot two of them, but because of these powers they have, their wounds heal really quickly. So I
Yeah.
like that. And at the very end there, you had the two that were left behind, that were shot and kind of killed. And then you had the others that escaped, the three others, right? An amazing sequel or an amazing TV show would be that now the two that were abandoned hate the others and they're out for vengeance because
That's
they left
why
them
they
to
would
die.
be evil. The two would be evil
So
because they
those
got
two
shot.
would be evil. Yes.
Yeah, and then the
Yes.
three that escaped would be good.
Would have to, survive or fight them off or whatever. You have a total setup for a great franchise. So it's too bad that we don't get that. But so part of the story is that this alien ship apparently a long time ago came down and it planted the seed for human life. Then it came back a couple 100,000 years later, gave us an upgrade. Or no, it was like millions of years later, gave human beings an upgrade. And then it came back like a couple 100,000 years later to give human beings another upgrade. And now they're here for another upgrade. So they are recalling human beings up to their ship to give them the upgrade, and they're putting them back to continue moving forward the evolution of the human race. So
Okay.
that is the recall, and it's basically saying the whole God thing that didn't happen. We're here because aliens put us here.
Yeah, it's kind of like Prometheus in a way.
So,
that
yeah.
and whenever they do the recalls, whenever they come back and do the upgrade, it's always something that, like you said, would move us forward. So they would go from Neanderthals to like regular people. They would then go like they would upgrade the Egyptians then to make the pyramids. They would then, and it just keeps going up and up and up. So and I thought the aliens looked pretty good. I liked them. They were all looked practical.
So here's the thing, and that's what I wanted to get to. A couple of Jeff's comments to respond to. I watched the recall. It's bad, like watching Sci-Fi Channel. I hated the flying jellyfish. That's interesting. And the plot was okay, but the execution just didn't do it for me. So, there was one scene where you had the flying jellyfish alien thing, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. There's another scene where it's like, it's kind of wonky and cartoonish. Some of the effects and some of the stuff in this movie are great. And then you get a scene where it's kind of wonky. So, I did notice some issues with it. But all in all, I thought the effects, the alien, everything, and all that stuff was good. And I'm sorry, I cut you off, John. Go ahead.
No. Because I was going to comment on the jellyfish. They did look very CGI, but I still enjoyed it. But it was a little confusing. Is the jellyfish in the house? Is the jellyfish not in the house? Because they do go like the jellyfish is outside, and then you see it going around in the house. And it's like,
well, there's the one scene where it's clearly in the house and you see it flying toward the person.
It's
and
like
see,
twice it's in the house.
But as it comes up, that CGI looked great. And then when you see it flying away, it's like, oh no, that looks like a cartoon now.
Oh no.
So that's where some parts were great and some parts were off with the effects.
Yeah, no, that the jellyfish were definitely the low point because the UFO looked good. The sets look, that cabin, Wesley Snipes' cabin, is a set. Yeah. That's not like a regular cabin. This movie had to have a budget. They
no
built
question about it. No
everything
question about it. Yeah.
All the UFO stuff is built. Inside the UFO, his cabin is built. Everything is built, and it's like, why isn't this doing better? Why didn't you guys spend a ton of money on something that was sold at Dollar Tree?
Yeah, well, and that's where I think it's because they underused Wesley Snipes. And so in this movie, at the beginning, it was heavy on the group of kids that were going to this cabin. That was not as good as once the movie got to the action with the aliens and everything, and Wesley was more involved. Then it became a lot better. So I think part of it, Gross only made $112,000. So I'm not seeing a budget. If you can find a budget out there, I can't find one.
No, I'm looking on Wikipedia. I don't see anything.
Whatever it was, it bombed. I'm sure they probably paid Wesley Snipes more than $112,000 to do this. So I'm sure this is considered a bomb. But they didn't advertise it. I never heard of this, before finding a Dollar Tree. But it's funny. I noted one of my notes is the CGI is not great, but it's not like nearly as bad as like The Asylum or something. So there's times where it's good, times where it's bad. Like the UFO looked good coming out of the clouds, but the storm forming looked cheesy. So there was like some good and some bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some other flaws with this. And this is one that I can kind of go, okay, maybe it was in their spacesuits, but they had noise in outer space.
Yeah, but that happens in every movie, though.
I know, but I just had to know
every movie.
So, and there's, you know what? And I actually was like taking pictures that I meant to share, but I forgot. And it will probably fuck the stream up anyway, so I won't. So once we go to the military people, we cut away from our group of like teenagers or whatever and Wesley Snipes, and we go to this military compound where they're kind of talking about what's going on with these aliens. There, you see a screen this guy's looking at, and he calls this other girl over there. That is like some cheesy CGI shit you could download off of YouTube to use for your movies. Like, I swear I've seen that same shit that he was looking at a screen in a Dustin Ferguson movie. Oh. So that was hokey. And then they're sitting there at this big table having a meeting, right? They got the FBI, they got the military and all that. Remember that scene, John? When they're sitting there talking, you got the military personnel, the FBI guy, they're at that military compound, and there's the black guy in the military, and he's wearing his hat indoors. Anybody who's ever served a day in the military knows damn well you do not wear your cover, because they're called a cover in the military, indoors. So I lost my shit the minute I saw him wearing his cover indoors. Any little teeny tiny bit of research about the military, they would have known that guy needed to take his hat off indoors. So that bugged me. I was going to say, and the exterior of the cabin felt very familiar to me. I couldn't place it, but like it's been in other movies. Like that exterior, like maybe, I don't know if it was like the same one used in, I don't even know. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, the exterior of the cabin felt familiar. And then the guy. This is one thing I don't understand. This is one of the problems with the movie. They bring in this guy, the guy in the orange jumpsuit, the bald guy with the beard. He's the criminal, right? They bring him in. They sit him down at this military meeting. And he's got this stupid fucking fake Russian accent. And I'm like, why did we have to give this guy?
You got to get over that. That's.
It was, but he was terrible at it. It was a bad fake accent, so I didn't like that. But here's the thing: he's supposed to be this hardened criminal and everything. But yeah, he's shaved perfectly. You know, he's so clean cut. You know, he's got his beard, but he doesn't look like a hardened criminal. He looks like a pretty boy with a beard.
But I don't think he's meant to be a hardened criminal. He's just one of the guys that was taken by the aliens and then brought back. So they're holding him in custody because of that. So
I just kind of pictured him more as the hardened criminal. But I guess you're right. Good point there. But
I mean, he should have more. I mean, he should be. I mean, he wouldn't be a pretty boy. I mean, I don't know that they're like, here, go shave. We're going to go have this meeting. But it's. I really liked the
I would have just had him a little more scruffy or something, or dirty or something.
Well, I mean, that would make sense because he's in a cell, most likely. But I mean, I enjoyed like Antarctica. We got the like the research camp. I liked that shot. I liked the shot in the mountains of the military bunker because it's kind of the opposite of the Antarctic thing. And it says here. It says, The Recall is one of the only films that used the widescreen Barco Escape format. A virtual reality trailer was made for the film.
Okay. Huh.
So, and Barco Escape is... Oh, they used it in the Maze Runner. So it's a particular format. You use the red.
Well, that's cool. Oh, they shot it on red?
That's what it says. Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't have that big of a budget. Big budget productions would never shoot on red.
Yeah, there's a whole thing just on this
Okay.
Barco escape. So it's too much
That's
to go
cool.
into.
That's cool.
But
So I mean, I here's the thing. I'm not beating this movie up. I enjoyed it, but I'm just mentioning some of the things that I think they could have done better. Like I felt Wesley Snipes was underused. I think that criminal guy was underused. They bring him in, and he's like, whatever he says, the aliens or blah blah blah, and then poof, gone. We go back to him really quickly later, but I mean, I felt like if you were going to introduce that character, we should have gotten more out of him. So I think,
but maybe that's all that they could do with its budget.
maybe, but a lack of a budget doesn't excuse a flaw in a movie. I'm not. I understand maybe that's what they had. My point in that being, let's like comparing, a $10 million movie to a $10,000 movie. If the $10,000 movie doesn't have the budget, it doesn't have the budget, and so you do what you can. If the $10 million budget has the movie or has the budget, and they do everything right, great. We forgive the low budget movie, but that doesn't correct the problem. We could forgive it, but that doesn't correct it. So I think there should have been better there. But one thing that I absolutely did love was when they were running through the forest at night and the way the forest was lit up from the UFO lights. That reminded me a lot like of I was feeling like Close Encounters. I was feeling like E.T. It reminds me of a lot of shit we did at night with Wild Game, with the lighting in the forest. I thought that was gorgeous. So kudos to them for that. Another problem with the story. So the guy gets killed. The friend gets killed. And it's like the guy and the girl, the only two left. At this point, RJ Mitty's lost in the woods. And the guy and the girl are sitting there. All their friends just got killed. And the guy looks over at the girl and goes, "So what's the prognosis, doctor?" Like he makes a joke after they just saw a couple of their friends get killed. The timing of that joke was ridiculous. Now, the character, I think it was Hannah Rose Meg, the character Kara, she kind of snaps back at him and goes like, "This is not," I don't remember her words, but she's basically telling him, "This ain't the fucking time to be joking around." But I felt like it was in poor taste for them to even write that in, that he would make that joke. I don't think he would have joked and made a joke like right after his friends died. That was weird.
See, I didn't take it that she was annoyed at all. I took it that she thought it was funny.
Oh no, she made a comment with him about something about like the timing is not right for that joke, but the timing was terrible for that joke. I was like,
I don't think that was the
like,
joke. I know they said it was somebody, but I don't think that was the joke.
Well, so it was the guy and the girl in the forest. Their friends had died, and he goes, "So what's the prognosis, doctor?" I think he was hurt, and she was looking at him or something like that. And
I thought they were in the cabin.
No, this happens. They're out in the forest.
I don't know. It's. I will agree with you that it's a weird thing to say because his character has not said anything like that before.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, when everybody's dying around you, I mean,
you don't make a
aliens
joke
are
when
getting
people
you.
die. Yeah, no, I mean, in really real life, if people die, there's no joking going on, and that's where it didn't ruin the movie for me, but I just thought it was weird. It was a weird choice to go with by the filmmakers. I didn't care for that line, but I thought the movie was fun. The pacing was great. I really enjoyed the story. I loved how it took us, because at first I was like, this cast, these kids, I'm not gonna like them. I'm just not. And then it doesn't take too long before we meet Wesley Snipes. We get to this cabin, things start going on, and I the mom's checking in to see how they're doing, and on the phone call and stuff. This is all stuff that would really happen. So I thought the story was very well done, but they just missed the mark in a few things. to cost it like being a big blockbuster. So, any other thoughts or anything?
No, I mean, I would add this to a list of good UFO movies to watch, kind of alien abduction type of stuff. So I would put it in there. I mean, it would be in maybe like a top 10, top 15, but it wouldn't be like in the top 5. So
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
surprised that I liked it. So
And I am with you. I really thought being a dollar movie, a Dollar Tree movie that had Wesley Snipes and R.J. Mitty, I was like, this is going to fucking suck. I thought it was going to be terrible. And so watching it, I was very pleasantly surprised. And I think we should score it. I never gave my score for Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger, I give it 4 stars. It's phenomenal. It's a great movie.
out of 20.
Yeah, out of 5.
Oh,
But the Recall, I'll as much as I critique it, because I like to be, when I watch a movie, I like to be, fair. And if it's got good aspects or whatever, I mention that as well as the negatives. But with this, as much as I have critiqued it, I would still maybe like to get an upgrade and get this on Blu-ray if it's available. I think I would like to upgrade it.
okay.
So where are you at? What do you think? What do you give this on a score? 1 to 5.
Did you score it?
I did. I'll show you my.
Oh no, but what is the score?
I have. I was going to have you go first, but I will show you.
Oh, okay.
My score right there, 3 stars. I give it 3 stars. 3 out of 5.
That's what I would give it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 3 is a good.
Yeah. It very few little things could have pushed this up to a 3.5 or a 4 very easily, but I just think we missed the mark a little bit, and it's sad because it had such potential, and I think if it had done better, I think we could have gotten maybe a franchise out of it. I don't know about a TV show, but at least a sequel, right? So I enjoyed it. I'm glad that you found it. I'm glad that you recommended it as a Labor Day movie. So there we go. So we know on Labor Day we have something to watch.
Yeah, we can watch The Recall. So there we go.
Yeah. So I know I'm behind on comments and stuff, and Jeff says upgrade to Blu-ray. Sweet Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I'm surprised you guys liked it so much. Was the alcohol? I did not have a sip. I didn't have not a sip of alcohol. And I missed Ghostface. What's cracking, homeboy? How you doing?
Hey.
And James Ottawa, what's up? Sorry, I missed some of your comments. We are coming up on 3 hours, so we're gonna have to call it a night here. John, anything else to talk about before we go home?
No, I do have a film discussion up. So,
yes.
which is on Riddick, the Riddick movies. So that's pretty good. And then I'm going to be doing probably a trauma video within the next couple days, and then after that, I really want to do my Marvel videos. So,
the Chucky 3 review, is that going on Jonathan's channel?
yes.
Okay. So coming up later this week, John and Jonathan and Moody and I are going to sit down and review Chucky 3. So
Yes.
maybe when that comes out on Jonathan's channel, which Jonathan's link is down below, but maybe John can let us know when that comes out as well.
Yes,
So,
Chucky in the Army.
yeah, that was interesting. I won't review or get into it right now, but I did not hate the movie. I did not. So now I've seen 3 Chucky movies. How about that?
And that's all you need to see.
Look what John is doing to me. But this is your favorite franchise, is it not? Chucky's your favorite, right?
My favorite slasher franchise.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't
Well,
think
okay,
there's not one bad movie. I like all 3 seasons of the show. Scream would be my second,
Nice.
and then Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Okay. So lots to see. So be sure everybody subscribe to John over there. And I will, if something comes from Creep IE, you guys will see it. I have something else up my sleeve this weekend that's going to be happening. There you go. Riddick movies are awesome. There you go.
They
John.
are. I can't wait for the next one. They're making it right
And-
now.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
So I have something else going on this weekend. I'm not sure what's going to come out of videos with it, but it will come when it comes. But thank you all for hanging out with us, and thank you for bearing with us. We did have a lot of pickups and a lot to talk about tonight. It was a busy, busy week. So, John, thank you, sir, for being
Sure.
here. It's
Thank
always
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah.
And go ahead. You can head on out and drain your bladder now, as I'm probably going to go do the same thing myself.
Yes, especially at our age.
All right, everybody. See you guys next
All right.
week.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Hope-
It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark. Lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low. Screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!